Hello everyone. I hope everyone has had a great day, great New Year's. How's everyone today? Let me know in chat. We are just waiting on the Japan live stream to just commence. They're still wrapping up. Kind of an interesting one today. We have OP14, but with EVO3. It is going to be the area finals. I will do my best to try and commentate as much as I can because it's just me right now. Gorm is unfortunately working, and it's kind of strange due to the fact that Japan is streaming at 4:30 on a Monday. That is kind of like it's very strange because I have a theory on this where we just seen the reveal of EVO4. Showed us the manga and everything like that. I think they're going to be showing some of that in this stream. There's going to be, I think, more of EVO4 alternate art, like, hands-on reveals. They did reveal in the recent Bandai stream that the recent Yellow Luffy Leader, which is kind of interesting for OP15. Well, it's kind of, we saw it from a mile away. I mean, the theme for OP15 is going to be Skypiea. For English, it's going to be an interesting mix because OP15 is going to have the remaining EVO4 cards that we didn't get in OP14. And little fun fact, OP15 is going to have two mangas in one set. I see a couple of people here. Night Owl, hey Sammy, how are you? Bertolt, I'm not sure. I think they changed it here. Nathan, hey mate, how are you? Hey, shout outs to the RC boys, mate. Cards Are Us, shout out to the boys there in Sydney. I miss you, fam. Miss you all my Sydney fam there. I'm hoping to see you all in Nats next week. Why is it on a Sunday? I need to be in bed. That's the thing, bro. Like it's Sunday night. I think in America, it's like 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. right now, or even 12 a.m. In Europe, I'm not sure. Lysol TCG. I'm pretty sure you're from Europe. I'm not quite. If I'm not mistaken. Obed, yes, I am. I think I'm allowed to say it, but if you didn't know, I will be casting Nats. Yes, we will be casting nationals here for the Oceania region. Myself and Gorm TCG will be casting Nats this year. So this is going to be a... Hey, can I just say, for the people that are just watching right now, we wouldn't be in this position right now if it weren't for you guys and girls. We really appreciate the support. We started from day one, and then now we're here at one day. We're actually casting Nats for the Oceania region. We promised you guys we're gonna bring more, casting for the Oceania region, and now here we are. This is crazy. It's gonna be. If you did miss out, we did have a Melbourne regional, just later at the end of late last year, and that is all available on my channel. So if you wish to watch those rounds, they're all there available for you. All you gotta do is it's all free, no ads, no nothing. Starting from the bottom over here, yeah. Raymond, good afternoon, Raymond. Hey, first of all, I'm gonna do a quick poll here. As we all know, OP15 is going to have a brand new straw hat leader. What do you think it's going to be? I'll chuck up a poll here. Is it going to be either... There's two more. We're starting here. Brook and Franky. So who do you think it's going to be? Is it going to be Franky or Brook? Let me know. 9:30 p.m. in Los Angeles. Oh, cool. Iron Freak, man. Good to see you here in chat. It's please let me know if the volume is a bit too loud, if I'm a bit too loud, or is the music is a bit overwhelming. This is the start of season. Wait, this is not the start of season. No, this is the area finals of season 2. So it is going to be interesting for the people that aren't familiar with the competitive scene. They've just recently announced that there's going to be 2 types of regulations. It's going to be standard regulation where players have to abide by the block rotation, and then we finally have the extra regulation where you can use old leaders from print block 1, 2, 3, whatever it may be. You can use any of those cards. Unfortunately, Blue Nami is banned because it is going to be way too strong if people were going to be using it in extra regulation. So I'm not angry, I'm just a bit disappointed because I really like that. But you know what? We got the promo Nami. I'm going to be excited to be using that as soon as EB03 hits the Australian shores. Mono Black Brook. I was thinking people might. What do you think about green purple Franky? Able to ramp up, and also I'm kind of like wrapping my head around the whole. Remember in Thriller Bark with Franky, how he called everyone as like Sanji was his left leg, Zoro was the right leg. We had Usopp as the right arm or something like that, and then we had like Chopper as the head. Like, maybe it's something like, you know, you just build like an Exodia Franky. That would be pretty sick. I highly doubt it, but you know, that's just hopeful. Wishful thinking. Mono Black Brook is gonna be interesting. I think. What about Black Blue Brook? Because there are some what you call it, there's some blue Straw Hat cards that aren't really seen in Nami. Maybe it might be used in Brook. Maybe we're gonna see something like Sakazuki, like bounce back or something like that. But black is a bit different now, especially with whatchamacallit, especially with the way black has been built with the introduction of Emu, with the whole, like, you know, removal protection. It is going to be quite interesting to see. They're moving more towards, like, you know, increasing the cost and taking advantage of, like, you know, certain cost requirements to do on-play effects. We got a couple of I think they're just doing a bit of yapping, introducing the tournament regulations for this one. It is going to be standard. What do we have? So this is in season 2. They're covering. So they had OP13. This is OP13 meta, OP13.5. As you know, with Ace, Emu, there was a bit of Zoro there. On OP14, we're seeing. Let me just get my. Let's see here. Yeah, so we had blue purple Luffy dominating in OP14, red blue Ace, and also blue yellow. UY Hancock in OP14 as the dominating the dominating decks in those. Like OP13, I'm not gonna lie to you, it is kind of a bit not gonna lie, I'm not a big fan of the 3-deck format, 3-deck meta, rock paper scissors. I really love the whole pizza kind of like jungle meta where just the sleeper decks, especially with the implementation of EB04 with OP14 here in the western part of the world, where Ido is making a comeback. I don't know, maybe I'm being versing like not as experienced players on the sim, but playing Kaido into Emu, I love those. I love the matchups, especially against Emu, because it's just a steamroll for me. I don't see 10 Elders. I did say in the past that 10 Elders would be restricted, but in all honesty, I think with all the cards being produced and the brand new leaders coming up, I don't think Emu is a problem anymore. Ace, a cost event, I feel needs to be a bit either banned or it's just too strong, the A-cost event. Paul, on a Monday crazy, right? Hey Gom, how are you, brother? Missing ya. What's the hardest part about about being a judge? I think the hardest part about being a judge is basically one, obviously you can't be biased. 2, you have to be very firm on your decisions, especially if you get a bit of talk back from the players, and just be confident. You just gotta be confident. There are times where you need to actually ask head judge for very technical, resolves or technical situations. I know that a lot of people have been messaging me in my socials asking me about the whole Mr. 4 baby on KO. There's a lot of talk about that. Getting mixed messages from different people with that on KO resolve, and even looking at the clauses. But yeah, you just have to be very knowledgeable about not just the card game and its effects in general, but also the whole the stacking system and resolves and everything. Let's see. Is that a real Gorm? Yes, it is real Gorm TCG. Let's go. Fudaleo, my goat. Yes, he was playing. I believe was he playing Bonnie? Correct me if I'm wrong, Kyo. He was the only non-Japanese player in a Japanese tournament that made it on stream. I believe he was playing Bonnie. I think was it Bonnie or Zora? I don't know. Something. It was green. It was green, but I'm pretty sure it was Bonnie. Whitebeard shall not get restricted or banned. I won't allow it. Right now we can see top 32. The players will get this Luffy promo, which is really cool and exciting. So in this, okay, here we go. This is the exciting stuff that we want to see right now. So in this tournament, the participant decks, we have a lot of people playing green Mihawk, 34.2%. Then we have 13.3%, a percentage reduction in the usage of red blue ace. We have Emu just following behind. Then we have Hancock. Blue Purple Luffy making a comeback at 10%. You have Blue Yellow Nami, Yellow Luffy at 2.1%. Doflamingo, also Jinbei, and also Red Black Sabo. Interesting. There are a couple of other decks there, like Black Crocodile, Blue Purple Sanji, Red Purple Roger, Zoro, Bonnie. As you all know, all the Zoro players have migrated from Zoro to Mihawk in OP14. So, yep, no surprise there. Let's see, there's a Bello Betty apparently in the Bello Betty, Red Green Luffy, Blue Green Zoro Sanji or Zonji. And also a Black Warrior. Wow. Okay. There's a Black Warrior. Oh no, Black. Sorry, not Black Warrior. It is a Black Yellow Warrior. My apologies. Everyone congratulate Gorm on pulling the Mihawk manga. Yeah. So Gorm TCG, if you weren't aware, he at the pre-release he bought 4 boxes and he ended up pulling the manga. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like Gorm was telling me about it before. The pull rate for manga in this set is a bit weird. It's lower than usual. Can I get like a, give me a thumbs up in chat if you actually pulled the Mihawk manga in your pre-releases or in your boxes or cases. In saying that, if you wish to, little quick plug, if you wish to see the pulls that we got from our 2 boxes, there is a video that I have recently uploaded onto my channel. Also, we're doing a giveaway, so please make sure you join that giveaway. It is only for, unfortunately, only for Australian and New Zealand residents, because I don't have enough money to be paying those tariffs, man. I ain't paying those tariffs, man, unfortunately. I'm not a big YouTuber or content creator, so I don't have that much money. But yes, oh, here we go. We have the top 32 in this in this tournament. We have 16 Mihawk, 5 Blue Yellow Hancock. We have 4 wait, we have Ace, we have Emu, we have Blue Purple Luffy, we have a Red Black Sabo, and a Blue Purple Sanji. Okay. Black Emu. Okay, cool. Well, it's interesting because yeah, I'm actually happy with this. We're not seeing, like, you know, the reds, the red blue aces. We're not seeing just, like, you know, we're still seeing a bit of green, obviously, but Emu's not alone anymore. There's like a bit of a mixture here, so very happy to see that. 16 Mihawk is crazy though. I am very curious to see the Red Black Sabo, what sort of deck list that they're running. I know that there's an incorporation of the new Macca's Sabo promo, the new forecast. That basically it becomes a forecast, enables you to use a Sabo ability, leader ability, and also it's on play. It gives you an option to take life, so it helps you get your Sabo leader effect to be online much more faster. But yeah, this is gonna be an interesting one. Wow, 52 people in the chat right now. If you're joining from if it's like late at night and it's on a Sunday stream and you're watching the stream, thank you very much for tuning in. Really appreciate that. Is that a yes? It is. Bash Fash. It is a Blue Purple Sanji. Blue Purple Sanji. Ricky pulled 4. You didn't pull 4, bro. Pulled 4 manga Mihawks. I don't like the whole placement of the cards in this set. Yeah, it's a bit interesting. I feel, man, I don't know about you, but the amount of times I lost due to the Mihawk events. There's that one specific Mihawk event where you rest, I think, 2 cards. You rest a 7,000 power or less character. Also, ground death is a menace with, you know, there's clutch unblockables. It's just a bit frustrating. Darko, brother, how are you? I am very excited to see you next week at Nats. Man, I just want to say on behalf of myself and Gorm that the people that went to the regionals in Melbourne recently, it was so awesome just seeing everyone, you know, jumping by, saying hi. I know Obed wanted a signature from myself and Gorm. It's the alpha signature of Bulbasaur and Gorm. But it was really cool. Leader cards, 4 or 5 cards in double leaders in the case, and is 4 cards. Dan, the guitar man. Hey, how are you, brother? There's like it's a weird mix with the pull rates. I've seen double my mate Sammy, I don't know if it was double Boa, he got 2 Boa alternate leaders, and he got another 2, I think it was Gecko Moria or something like that, 2 Gecko Moria alternate leaders in his case. Very strange, very strange. We saw what is his name, Min Hoodie. He did a early case opening. He got a few weird few weird pulls as well. Let's see. Darko the Legend just had our pre-release today. Fun stuff. Nice way to cap off the night. Nice, bro. Dan the guitar. Dan, bro, what did you get in your pulls? Did you get anything good, brother? Lifu Gate. You'll be seeing us again. Yes, we need to do that. We definitely need to do that. I'm the Contaminas brothers, man. The Contaminas clan. Shout outs to you guys, man. Always bring life to the party. Really appreciate you all and what you do for the community. Shout outs to the RC boys as well as the Cards Are Us. Yeah, make sure if you're in Sydney, guys and girls, like, please visit them. Yeah, visit their store. All right. Someone at my shop opened 1 box and got an SP. Oh, speaking of which, if you weren't following my socials, my first pre-release at Pokebox, in the 6-packs, I ended up getting the SP Boa. Quite ecstatic about that. I believe it's like one of the best SPs in the set. Apart from, I feel like the Zoro EB04 Zoro. In the next day when we went to T1, there was a pre-release in T1. There's a brand new store. Check them out in Thomastown. I ended up pulling the SP Perona. So all the SPs will be being drawn to my hands in this set. I hope that we get the manga in the pre-release packs. I mean, in the next few pre-release events. We'll see how we go. Don't know what's going on here. They're still yapping about this top 16. And we're back. Okay, they're cool. All right, cool. Okay, so it seems that if you just missed it, this gentleman, the blonde gentleman over here, on his piece of paper, I saw a leader card. There was a leader card on that. I saw a leader. There was a leader from OP15 that we haven't seen before. There was a little glimpse on his sheet of paper. He had to flick through to the next page. But I saw a leader card. It looked like it was yellow-black. It looked like it was a yellow-black leader. I might need to rewind it. No, actually, you know what? We'll see how we go. But it looked like... Actually, I might rewind it on my phone. It looked like a yellow-black leader. I might be losing it. We'll see how we go. Let's see here. I feel like it was a yellow-black leader. I'm going to rewind. Okay. We're still waiting for our players to join in. Let's see. I'm gonna just quickly rewind. It's almost there. Okay. By the way, guys, let me know in the chat, what deck are you running at Nationals this year, or what deck are you running in this format? Oh yes, okay. I just zoomed in. I just zoomed in. It looks like there's another leader. It looks like it's a black leader. I might be tripping out. But it looks black. It's just a black background, and then there's a bit of white in it. So it looks like it might be I don't think it's Brook. I think it might be because there's yellow in the background as well, but it's not a part of the color archetype. It looks white and there's a bit of yellow, so I think it looks like an L. It looks like an L. I think it looks like an L. It might be a black NL leader. I may be tripping out. I don't know. You know what? I'll send it in the Pokebox chat, and you let me know. I'm gonna screenshot it, and you let me know what it is. I may be tripping out. I don't know. Wait, I'll send it to I'll send it to thing first. I'll send it on Pokebox chat. You tell me. You let me know. Check the Pokebox chat, and I'll send it to Cards R Us and the RC crew. You let me know what you think it is. Okay, check it out. Oh, we have Boa Hancock first. Boa Hancock, let's go. Let's see. Let's bring out the Boa Hancock cards. I'm very familiar with this deck. Let's see who ends up versing. I believe a lot of Boa Hancocks nowadays are not just running the obviously the Silver Rayleighs as well as the Amazon Lily package, but they've been running the EBO3 Nami, the 5 cost, being able to give a rested Dawn to your leader, as well as if your opponent has 3 or more life, you'll be able to. Is that a kid? How old is this kid? Guys, that looks like my nephew, bro. This kid is in the area finals playing Boa, and I believe he's the legal for drinking age right now. Like, this is crazy. This kid's young ass, bro. Where's his parents? Where's his permission slip? All right, man, whole new generation. And we have Mihawk. Okay, we have random Japanese kid versus the Japanese version of Disguised Toast. Playing Mihawk. For the people that aren't familiar with what Boa Hancock does is on your opponent's turn, when your character is during your turn, when a character is played, so from triggers, you can get to draw a card. There is no once per turn. You can do it as many times as you want, as long as it's played from trigger. Attach 1 Dawn once per turn when one of your characters with the type of Amazon Lily or creature pirates with an original power of 5,000 or greater is KO'd, your opponent adds 1 card from the top of their life to their hand. Now, I'm going to be honest with these guys. This is going to be my practice run. I'm going to need to do as much as practice as I can for commentating with this specific format because I need to prepare myself for that. So if I do make any mistakes, my apologies, okay? Let's see with this hand. It seems okay. That's a card that I don't often see Mihawk play. He's playing the monkeys. He's playing the monkeys in this. The monkeys with a bit of Supernova. Because I was speaking with Sam the other day. Great start with the Boa Hancock, by the way. Has the 4 cost available there, so if he decides to go second, which ideally you want to go second with Boa Hancock, being able to play that 4 cost Boa Hancock, attaching that 1 rested Dawn and setting up potential, your potential top 3 cards. When they swing into it, it does get KO'd, therefore your opponent does take life. You just want to really I've been playing Boa for a few weeks now. I personally like to see the 4 cost Boa the early stages of the game, not just to build up your defenses, but most importantly, just to really take advantage of that card. That if you don't have that 4 cost blocker right in your Boa deck, yeah, it's definitely 100% a staple. As you can see, he's running the 5 cost Nami. It seems like the Mihawk is going first, playing the Perona, looking at the top 5. top 5 cards. Let's see what he manages to get. We'll need to get a nice attribute. He's playing, I've noticed that a lot of players these days, or a green event, a lot of players these days are playing the 1-cost Luffy event card. It is, I know you're strong, so I'll go all out from the very start. Being able to rest up to 2 of your Dawn and up to 2 of your opponent's rested characters with 7 costs or less will not be able to be active during the opponent's refresh phase, but also it does have a plus 3000 counter. It does play the Hiyori, able to set up getting the bottom part, bottom life, and he does have a trigger. He will be able to set up possibly a, what did he put there? Wait, let's see here. It is it is definitely a trigger. He would obviously set it up there. It was the 2, yes, it was the Boa Hancock, the Gorgon sisters, the Oprah sisters, being able to give 1 rested Dawn to every single character. It is going to be a trigger. It is going to be Gorgon sisters. Great start for our kid Boa player. We'll be able to draw a card from that trigger due to the fact that it's being played. Swings, that's just 3 Dawn onto the Perona. Swings 5 into life. He's able to pitch out 1, but pitches out a 2k counter. Wants to defend his life as much as he can. Because yes, you want to be taking life, but at the same time, he wants to kind of build up his board first. He's going to be on the 4 Dawn turn play. Ideally, we want to see the Boa Hancock, but instead, he might actually play the Searcher instead, just to get more counters in his hand, because right now, we only see that he's got a 1k and a 2k counter in hand. But let's see what he does here. And yeah, best move. Best move is just to play here. Gets himself the Boa Hancock. The Mihawk will have to attach a couple of Dawn onto it to swing over up to 6,000 power or more. But in doing so, he will be losing a life. He does bottom deck those 3 cards. That's just 1 rested Dawn onto the Boa Hancock. Will have his leader ability online, and then decides to show 3 cards, which is 3 Amazon Lily using the Gorgon Sisters effect. There we go. Amazon Lily, 3 of them, cool. And attaches the 1 rested Dawn to the Boa Hancock. Swings 7 into lead. We'll be taking that. Passes the turn over to the Mihawk. Mihawk is sitting quite, let's see, he's got a counter, a Dead Man's Game, which is going to be very useful. We do see the 2 cheap hands. I think those monkeys are definitely being used as a 2k counter at this point. Let's see here. I wish I had my my sim up so I can check what the cards are. I'm still trying to wrap my head around the new cards from OP14. Rests 3 cards, restands 3. Yep, swings 5, blocks out from the, uses the 4 cost blocker to block from that, uses 3 Dawn. Won't be able to restand using the Luffy event, and then passes turn over to Boa. The Boa player can use the Nami at this point. Does get himself another Gorgon Sister, which is the potential 2k. Oh my gosh. Plays the Nami as expected, and then there we go. Attaches, takes life down to 3 Dawn and gives 1 rested Dawn to the leader. Uses the Gorgon Sister effect. Despite it being rested, it won't be able to attack. However, you are still able to use the Gorgon Sister as it is an active main. To shows 3 cards, swing 7 into lead. Boa does take the life lead right now. Bonnie, let's see what does he have any big bodies available there? I'm just trying to see from the top of my head. He can play the Law if he wishes in this turn. Is he on 7 Dawn? I believe he is. He should be on 7 Dawn right now. Yes. 7 Dawn does have the Coffin Boat. Unfortunately, the Coffin Boat is a bit too late. Ideally, as a Mihawk player, you want to see the Coffin Boat at the very in your first hand, so you'll be able to get an additional draw. And also, it is 1 card. So if you didn't know, you have to rest cards with cards. It can be Dawn characters or even the leader. The Coffin Boat is a great card to have because not only at the end of your turn you'll be able to activate, reactivate 1 Dawn, 1 rested Dawn, but also you can use that stage card to rest to further use like other event cards or even Mihawk abilities. And he does get himself another trigger from hand. you will be able to draw. Ran is such a great card because he Ran is able to attach one rested Don and constantly have that give rested Don onto the Boa Hancock. Now plays, let's see, plays the 5-cost Perona. 5-cost Perona, if you don't know what it does, up to 2 of your characters with cost of 5 or less cannot be rested until your opponent's turn. So they will be able to be active. However, they won't be able to attack, nor can they block, because if you attack or block, technically you are switching your character from active to rested at this point. So won't be able to attacking or blocking at in this current stage. Everyone's really cheering on the kid right now, which is great to see. The Boa Hancock does get himself a 6-cost Kuma. Great card to have. We'll need to stall out a bit more. Does take life. I'm assuming the reason why he's taking life is because he wants to play the Kuma in the next turn just to heal up. He does get a perfect female, so which is a great card to have. So any potential blockers that the Mihawk will possibly end up using will be, will become redundant at this point. Everything does restand except for the Boa Hancock as well as the Nami. But those effects will wear off, and the Boa Hancock blocker will be able to use its block effect after the Boa Hancock ends their turn. So, let's see, we have, wow, not looking quite good. We still got to do a 2k counter. I think playing the Kuma will be the ideal play here. Maybe he might need to he'll replace the Hiyori. Yep, there we go. We'll need to trash a card. Luckily, he does have a 3-cost brick that he can trash if he wants to, and he does exactly that. We'll be able to heal up. With Round on play, we'll be able to attach a rested Don onto the Boa Hancock, as well as using the Gorgon Sisters main active main, showing the 3 cards over there. As we can see, attach 3 rested Don onto either Ran, as one to Ran, one to the leader, one to the Gorgon Sisters. It is going to be a 6/6/7 swing because Ran hasn't used the leader ability. The character ability as of yet. Got 2/2Ks, is just trying to count. So how many bricks is that? There's a 9-cost there. We'll be able to play the 9-cost Mihawk in the next turn. Doesn't have any. He does have 1 Dawn open, so Dead Man's Game or the Luffy leader will be Luffy event can be used for a plus 3,000 counter. Decides to go with the 2-in-1. Sorry, 2/2, so it's a 7k swing in 2/2s. Then we have another 7k swing onto, he does have 1 rested Don available. We'll be able to use a Dead Man's Game, but I think he might be holding out on that Dead Man's Game for the potential blockers. No, he actually used okay, never mind, he did use the Luffy ability, so he does have 2/2k still there available, but that would have to mean he decides to take life. Another 7k swing, the onslaught. This is the best. I love Boa because, I dare you to hit me. Uses the Dead Man's Game to go up to 8k, and now the debuffs have been removed, so we'll be able to use that Boa Hancock. This is the tricky bit. If Mihawk decides to swing, he will be down to 0 life. Now, as you all know, green cannot heal, obviously. So and Mihawk isn't looking quite healthy in regards to counters in hand. He does have a 2k counter from the monkey. He does have a Tashigi, I believe, which is a plus 1,000 counter, and he gets himself a Scratch Man Apu, which is further 2k counter. Now, you probably poke out if he does have Perfect Female if he decides to block her up. The best thing about this is Perfect Female can target not just Amazon Lily but also Warlords, meaning he can just Don up he can swing and go fishing for a bit. Swing with the Ran, with the Boa Hancock, with the Gorgon Sisters, with the Nami, and just remove as many cards in hand as possible, and then finish off with a Perfect Female if he decides to go with the blocker, which he does have a blocker in hand, the 6-cost Law. Rests his boat. Will be able to restand 3 Dawn. I believe he's using his leader ability. We'll go for a 7k swing. our kid does have the Boa lead. The Boa player does have two 2Ks in hand. We'll be taking life. Is it going to be a trigger? It doesn't use a trigger because it is going to be no trigger at all because it's actually the 5-cost Nami. Would you say? I think man, there's too many bodies on board, and the amount of 2Ks that are in the Mihawk's hand is not looking quite good for our Mihawk player. Swings 8 into lead, uses 2K counters that's going to bump it up to 9. Ends his turn, restanding 1 Don. I think this might be it for our Mihawk player. GG's the kid. This guy's the kid wonder on this 10 Don turn play. Let's go fishing. We'll be able. Unfortunately, 2 of the swings won't be able to go through due to the fact that the Perona is, did put those won't be able to put those 2 guys. Won't be able to rest them, so won't be able to attack nor block, which is completely fine. I think he's trying to stall out as much as possible just to get. Let's see. Does he play the Mihawk in the next turn? But this kid's just still pondering. Will he? He has 1, 2, 3, 4 swings. 4 swings. I'm thinking. Does he even? I don't think he needs to even play the 9 drop. He shouldn't be playing the 9 drop. Even if he does decide to heal up, because he does have 1. It's kind of risky because if he does play the 9 drop, he does only have 1 blocker. Body's quite filled up on the Mihawk side. I'm looking at the kid's hand. He does have the Gloriosa, which is a 1K counter, and also the Nami, which is another 1K counter. It'd be very interesting for him if he does play the Mihawk. I mean the Boa Hancock, the big Boa or the big mom Boa. Yeah, the kid needs to finish it. The kid definitely needs to finish it here. He will need to do some Don investments. I think playing the perfume, would just say go fishing first, bet out some cards from hand. He has to swing 7s here. Decides to play Boa Hancock, never mind. We'll have to replace one of the characters. We'll be able to heal. Yep, we'll take life. It is going to be that is a 10-cost Law Beppo. 10-cost Law Beppo will be able to freeze one of his characters. Let's see, if I was the Mihawk player, 10 Don to work around with. He only has 1 blocker in hand, so he's not fussed whether the Boa player does use the Boa blocker to block out of that. He's not gonna use. Oh, he goes for a 7K swing first. He's not gonna use the Gorgon Sisters. Maybe it's because he doesn't want to reveal in hand what he has. Because if he does, then he kind of just because it kind of shows how many counters the kid does have in hand. So it goes for fishing for a bit. Goes for a 7K swing. The Law is available there to block out of it, but decides to use a 2 and a 1. I believe there is a Scratchman Apu. That is going to be a 2 and a 1. So that is the Kid Killer. 2 cost. Kid's still pondering whether he's going to use the Gorgon Sisters to bunk up those a bit of Don investment. But if he does do that, he will be revealing his hand. It does show that he has a Perfume Femur. Regardless of what happens, he doesn't care. It's like, here, I'm going to show you I have a Perfume Femur. So whether you block her up, Mihawk, buddy, come at me, bro. That's just 3 Don. Do you reckon he should have done that first? He should have done the reveal first, then swing 8 with the Kuma. Swing 6 into lead. Does he? He hasn't even used the round effect as well. So we'll be able to swing 7 if he wishes. Provides a 2K. He does have another 2K in hand. Goes for another 6K swing with the Gorgon Sister. Does have another 2. He can do a block. Because right now the Mihawk is looking quite scarce on resources. Still contemplating what to do. Like, he's got a blocker. It's a 2 and no. Let's see. That's a 1 cost. Sorry, a 1k counter. I can't really see what the. So he's got a 2 and a 1. It's got a 2 and a 1. We'll have to play out the 2k counter or even block out. Yep. He hasn't used Ran yet. Goes for a 6k swing. Interesting. Unfortunate, yeah, used the Gorgon system but didn't use the Ran ability. I think if he used the Ran ability, then he would KO the. It's one less swing to worry about. One less swing to worry about with that law, because that law would be non-existent. Now this is a matter of. This is gonna be tricky for our kid. I think he did it twice. It was 2 times he didn't use the Ran ability. It really took advantage of the rested Dawn. Yeah, it is what it is. Like, you know, look, props to, yeah, look, this kid going up to area finals, massive achievement. But yeah, I think the commentators are pointing out that Ran ability has not been used for the past 2 turns. He should have swung 7 to that, and then the law won't be able to defend out of it. But it is what it is. We'll see how we go. Let's see if this kid can come in clutch. At this point, this Mihawk is trying to go for a game. I'm really cheering for the kid, man. I really wanted for this kid to really go and win this whole thing with Boa. Still contemplating. Maybe he. Let's see what the Mihawk player would have to do here. Possibly go for a. He knows a perfect femur is a thing, so he will need to go. I think 7s. Go for the lucky number. Go 7/7. At least pitch out 2 cards in hand. Goes for the Beppo. Okay, goes for the Beppo. Law, freezing the Boa Hancock. Resting. Resting that Boa Hancock. Oh. There we go, plus 2000. We'll be able to restand 3 Dawn with the leader effect. So, let's see if the kid has got this. Hopefully there's some 2k counters. It's a 7k swing going first into the kid's life. Oh, please, let it be a 2k counter. Please, kid, live on. Is it a 2k counter? It's a slave arrow. He does have 1 Dawn left open for the slave arrow. We'll be able to bring back a 2k counter in hand, and he uses a slave arrow, rests, bounces back a 2k counter, which is Gorgon Sisters. We're able to survive that 1 extra hit. He does have a 2 and a 1. He can go for the AK. Yes, there we go. It's a 2 and a 1 using the Nami and the Gorgon Sisters, and then goes for the last 7k swing. This is going to be over for our Mihawk player. Takes life, and what is it? It's a perfect femur, and once done open, and the kid takes it. That slave arrow came in so clutch, on that life, and we go 19k swing. Just finishes it off, and GG. Props to the kid. Hey, let's go. Man, my heart's beating. Oh, man, that is insane. Oh, look, the kid, despite the kid, great play. RNG definitely was on his side. RNG was like, you know what, brother, your journey doesn't end here. You're gonna go all the way to the top. We're gonna see you in the grand finals. I'm proud of you, kiddo. Age is just a number, man. Oh, man, let's go. Very, very cool, man. It's cool to see like the young generation. the young generation just really, you know, stepping up and showing these adults that this is not a this card game is not for adults. It's a children's card game. Oh wow. Woo! Oh my gosh, my heart's beating. Okay. It seems like we're gonna get reveals now. So everyone, brace yourself. Yeah, it's good that he left one Don open. I think he was also trying to like really I don't know. Oh, here we go. Guys, reveals. Here we go. This is what we've been waiting for. Come on, give us a leader. We don't want to see Luffy. We do not want to see Luffy. We want to see a brand new leader, please, sir. Or 3 new leaders, please. All right, so first of all, we have the Luffy. So I'm assuming they're going to show us 3 leaders, guys and girls. Brace yourselves. So we have Luffy first. Monkey D. Luffy. We all know what it does. Basically, let me just bring this up. So for people that don't know at home, this is a Monkey D. Luffy Sky Island as well as Straw Hat. When one of your Sky Island type characters with an original power of 6,000 or greater would be removed from the field by your opponent, you may instead place the top card of your life into your hand. Brace yourself. This is just the beginning, ladies and gents. This is just the beginning. We are going to see more leaders. This is it. Time to speculate, ladies and gents. I'm thinking it's gonna be NL, black NL leader. Let's go. Black NL, because I saw something there, man. There was something like for the people that I linked the photo to. There was something there. There was something there. Mono Black Brook is gonna be crazy. Oh, here we go. Here's our second reveal. Please, sir. Please, sir. Brace yourself, everyone. It's turning to something. I guess. There's a couple of cards that I can see on the. No, they blue balled us. There was a couple of cards I saw on that page. There was a, it looks like there was a brand new yellow event card. They blue balled us. Guys, stall out for a bit. In the next round, after the game, they're gonna show, man, it's gonna be another leader reveal. It has to be, I'll be so disappointed if it isn't. All right, ladies and gents, we will be back for a short intermission. Please don't go anywhere. For the people that are watching, thank you so much for watching. We're not ending the stream yet. Please make sure you like and subscribe, and just, yeah, please support the channel. We will be back shortly, okay? Don't go away. Get some water, hydrate up. Okay, and we are back for... Oh, here we go. This is the top 32. Let's see which players made it in for top 16. And here is our top 16, ladies and gents. We have, let's see... oh, yeah. We have 8 of the Mihawks. 8 Mihawks, 3 Boas, 2 Emus, 1 red blue ace, 1 blue purple Luffy, and the blue purple Sanji made it! The blue purple Sanji is still in the running, ladies and gents. I want to see that blue purple Sanji. Let's go. Wow. Interesting to see. Hopefully we get to see that. I want to see Emu into blue purple Sanji. We'll see it. Let's see what sort of matchup we have. Red blue. Please, please, please. I pray they don't put in like red blue ace and Emu on the screen. I want something new. I want something fresh. Because I've been looking at a couple of the updated Emu deck. Emu deck lists. Let's see. They run ground death now. Yeah, 4 ground deaths. What did they end up replacing? They still have the Merge War. A Holy Land. Is it less 2k counters? They got rid of the blocker. I believe they got rid of the blockers. The that Celestial Dragon blocker, the 2 cost. Just having a look at other Emu decks here. Yeah, some people still running the 2 blockers, but they run 4 of ground deaths. Alright. What are we all wanting to see? Yeah, get Charles out of here. Ground deaths is the best. Not only just a plus 3,000 counter, but also it negates the abilities. Just negates abilities. No, not 3,000, 4,000. 4,000 counter if you only have 10. If you have 10 cards or more in trash, which is quite easy for Emu to do. I was playing. Oh my gosh, you're not gonna believe this. I was at the last locals at Pokebox, or second last locals at Pokebox. I decided to play Emu. It's man, it was like obviously I knew how to play Emu, but it's just man, I just don't like it. It seemed a bit meh. I don't know. I was not interested in it. Sorry, no offense to the Emu players. I just wasn't interested in it. It was like, oh yeah, cool. Even against, I was playing against an Emu mirror match as well. I was like, I knew what to do, but it was just like, it's not my vibes. Not my vibes. Okay, we have Emu. Oh man. We have Emu, yay! Let's stay optimistic. What does this guy kind of look like me? Same hair. Gorm, don't get me started. Loves Blue Navi and calls Emu meh. Oh man. Emu again, please not ace, not ace. Oh, blue purple! Sorry about that, guys. My mic just cut off. I got too excited. I unplugged my headphones. Emu against blue purple Sanji. Let's go! Oh man, I'm trying to see what are they like? I'm not familiar with blue purple Sanji. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not familiar with blue purple. I haven't played or touched the deck. It's just rare for us to see blue purple Sanji on stream ever. Let's see here. They still run the Vinsmoke pack, yeah, the 3-cost Sanjis as well as the Reijus. In EBO3, there is a brand new Reiju, which is the 5-cost. If your leader is Sanji and you don -1 on play, you get to activate up to, you can activate the main effect of up to one of your event cards with a cost of 7 or less from the trash. That's always plays as the 4 of. There's also, they do run the OP11 Searcher, which is Let's Crash That Wedding. The Gum Gum Jet Calverine. For people who don't know what Sanji does, active main minus and once per turn -1 don. Activate up to one event of with the Straw Hat Crew type with original 3 costs or less from your hand. So you basically play a 3 cost, not for free, but you have to go -1 don. So pretty good value. You'll be able to play Jet Calverine for 1. You get you play what else can you play? Booth Burst as well, being able to return up to one of your opponent's 4 costs or less or lower back to the owner's hand, which is going to be quite of a struggle for our Sanji player, especially going up against Emu, or if your hand size, the other effect of that of Booth Burst is if your hand size is 6 or fewer, you get to draw 2 cards. Checking out what the other EB support, apart from the EBO3, it looks like it's just playing a couple. Okay, so it does have the 1-cost. Luffy is going to be the man of the pirates. So if your leader is Sanji, you get to look up to top 3 cards into your hand of your deck and put 1 card into your hand. So it can be anything. As long as your leader is Sanji, it can be any card that you want, so which is a great searcher to have. You always want to play 4 of that. He is playing also the Concussor, either counter or even just giving it an option to just draw a card, or even a plus 4,000 counter if you have 4 or more events in your trash, which is what Sanji does. The Emu player is going to be going first. We'll be able to use the leader effect and then just pass to get rid of a Saturn and put him straight into the trash. Oh, sorry, War Curie, my apologies. Let's see. Let me bring up this Emu deck real quickly. On the 1 don turn play, we'll be playing the Concussor, so being able to draw a card straight into hand. Place Concussor again. Being able to draw another one, and do we see a Reiju there? No, we do see a 3-cost Sanji. For every 5 events in your trash, this character gains plus 1,000 power, so it's very similar to Jesus Burgess from Blackbeard, but more for events. So that's why Sanji does run a lot more events rather, in this deck if you aren't familiar with it. On the 3 don turn play, won't be able to play anything from it. It does have a ground death, but won't be able to play any Celestial Dragons or any Gorosei onto the field. We'll be swinging 7 into lead. We'll be taking that. Does activate a trigger, which is Let's Crash the Wedding. We'll be able to use the we'll be able to use the main effect. So you're looking at the top 5 cards and revealing up to 1 Straw Hat type character other than Let's Crash the Wedding and add it to the hand. We'll be getting the 3-cost Sanji. This is exactly what we want to see. We want to get that Sanji because that's, look, the Gorosei may be quite difficult to remove off board, but it also applies to our Sanji. So, rather being removed off the field, you can just return 1 don instead to your deck. So yeah, by opponent's effects, which is great to see. Wondering if there's only 3 events in hand in trash right now, so won't be able to get that plus 1,000 power. Uses Booth Burst, gets to draw 2 cards. A lot of cards and hand resources for our Sanji player. Swings 5 into the Emu player. We'll have to pitch out a 1k counter and does exactly, no, it just takes life. No, does get a trigger. The event trigger looks at the top 3. Will get himself a sorry, give me a second, guys. Sorry about that. Get himself a that's the bird one is War Curie. Man, I hate these altars. I read or Marcus Mars. Marcus Mars is it's the bird, that's right, and Saint Jupiter. Yeah, it's Marcus Mars. My apologies. He's on 5 cards, 5 events in trash right now, so Sanji is going to be up to plus 1,000 power, so 6,000 power on both turns, regardless of and does have 5 Dawn. Will be able to play a Searcher if he wishes. Doesn't have anything to will be able to use the stage effect first, rest 3 Dawn, and then play the Saturn to search up. Let's just see what it does here. Plays the event first. 2, 3. Does see a Jupiter as well as a Nostro. Gives himself a Jupiter instead, trashes all 3. Any Gorotei won't be able to be removed from the field at all anymore, due to the fact that he has more than 7 cards in trash. Swings 5 into lead, does take the live. A lot of cards in hand, but the thing is, how many 2k counters can he protect out of? This is the stage effect, rest 3 Dawn. So the top 5 cards in hand, Saturn won't be able to trash and further stack that trash pile. We'll have to put all those the 4 remaining cards into the bottom of the onto the bottom of the deck. Does see the force that is a Saturn? I'm looking at the. Does have a lot of, a couple of counters in hand. Contemplating which card to put. I believe he's going to put the Saturn into hand and bottom deck the rest. That is going to be a never existed counter as well, so it's gonna get bottom decked, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Only seeing 110 cost right now in hand, which is all you need right at the moment. Let's see how this Sanji player goes. Is going to be on, I think that's 8. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. Is he on 10 Dawn already? No, he isn't. He's on 8 Dawn. Plays 1, goes for the pudding. Pudding, basically look at the top 4 cards and reveal up to 1 Sanji or event and add it to your hand. Does exactly that. Gets himself the Gravity Blade. Gravity Blade is not going to be a yeah, not going to do much here, especially if the won't be able to get removed. Uses the Concussor, gets himself an additional card added into hand. I do see that he has a Gum Giant there. Just keep swinging 7Ks, yeah, just keep swinging 7Ks onto the Sanji, so he runs so much events and bricks. Unless he keeps that Dawn restood. With more Dawn still available, we'll be returning 1 Dawn to play a Concussor. Draws 1 card. Still has those 4 Dawn active, swings 5 into lead. We'll need to pitch out 1. Does just exactly that. Uses the Warcury. You really need to build up that pile. Gets himself another Sanji. Both Sanjis are now on 6,000 power. He can use a 6,000. He can use a 6k swing if he wishes, and he plays himself. What is that card? Is that the chef? Yeah. It becomes if you have 4 cards in trash or something, or it just becomes a blocker. It's basically a blocker. That's what it does. Or 4 events in trash, it becomes a blocker. Passes it off to the Emu. Is 1 turn away from that big 10 drop. The Emu player needs to establish the 7 cost Jupiter to be put onto the field to swing for those nasty 7s, because that's what you want to do. Just keep swinging. So because like, well, you know what's scary? Seeing a Sanji with 4 Dawn open. With 4 Dawn, oh no, he has no Dawn open. Never mind. All those Gum Giants is gonna be kind of useless. I guess the reason why he got that 7 cost, he got the Gravity Blade is just for trash fodder for the Gum Giants. Can use Nostro if he wishes, but won't be able to attack anyone because, well, apart from the leader. Contemplating goes 5 into lead. We'll have to pitch out a 1k counter. Does exactly that. Goes and blocks with the Reiju. Still has 9 dons still open. Goes 5 into lead. Does take the hit. Bash bash. Yes, it is very Sanji-esque. Sorry. Uses ground death. Wow. Negates the ability of the Sanji. Then he is able to get a KO'd. Is he gonna use it? Yeah, uses ground death. Uses the stage. KOs it. Yeah, we go. Uses the Marcus Mars. Great use of the ground death. KOs the Sanji. Get out of here. Passes the turn over to the Sanji. It's very unfortunate. That's the only time. Man, that ground death. Absolutely horrid. Plays the kayak, draws 2, trashes 2. Very card that I'm very familiar with. Does he get? Is that 2 Sanjis? Did he just draw 2? Gets rid of the 2 grab blades that actually has come to use. Is that 2 Sanjis? No, that's 1. Plays 3. We'll go and place the Sanji. Does have an additional event. Luffy's gonna be the king of the pirates. Minuses 1 Don and uses Booth Burst. Draws an additional 2 cards. Now the Sanjis are buffed up to 7. You know what's funny though? Those 3 cost Sanjis have not swung yet. Well, there is going to be a potential 7k swing into Emu's face. Let's see how this this goes for our Emu player, because just around the corner we do hear the retirement bus revving its engine. The 10 drop is going to be making its appearance. 4 Don still available. Does have 3 Gum Gum Giants there. Goes for a 2k. Goes for a 5k swing, and I believe that was a pitch for a just the Hiyori as a counter. Goes for a 7k swing into face. No blockers available. Does have the Never Existed available, and there you go, bunks it up to 9k. No more swings available for our Sanji player. Can't even remove anything because of the Emu's trash being more than 7 cards in the graveyard. And swings with the pudding, goes 5,000 into the Saturn. I believe it's Saturn because it wants to clear out less swings as possible, because due to the fact that the 10 drop is going to be making an appearance. Sanji is on 8 cards in hand. 3 of them are Gum Gum Giants, so he can stall out, but the question is, how long is this going to work for? This is off the Emu. Here's a 10 drop, but before we do that, we're just gonna do a couple of cheeky 7k, maybe 7k, 8k swings. The Sanji player does only have 1 Don available. Still 1 blocker for this Sanji, but I'm not seeing a lot of 2k counters in the Sanji's hand. We're seeing a lot more of the events. Very unfortunate. This might be quite troublesome for our Sanji player. Uses a stage. Plays 3. Uses... Okay, cool. Uses the Jupiter. I think he's holding out for the 10 cost. All of the elders are now 7,000 power. Swing 7 into lead. He has what, 6 Don left. Activates the ability, activates the trigger, such as top 5 for a Straw Hat, or yeah, a Straw Hat type card. Let's see what he ends up getting. I don't think it's gonna matter as much because Sanji doesn't run any Straw Hat 2k counters. All of them are all going to be events. Unless he does have the Gum Gum Rain, which is a 0 cost. He gets himself another Gum Gum Giant. Oh, sorry, 9 Don. My bad. Sorry, guys. I'm tired. Okay, my bad. Sorry, I'm tired. I haven't had that much sleep last night. Thank you, guys. Thank you for being understanding. This is what happens when I'm commentating by myself. Gorm, where you at, brother? Leaves 1 Don. It can't possibly leave 1 Don. It doesn't even have the that never existed. How am I tired? I'm on school holidays. Mate, when you're on school holidays, you lose the track of time and just your sleeping pattern gets stuffed up. Uses the Charlie and looks at the top 3. Will be able to get himself, maybe, using the event searcher to get himself another 1k counter. Another event counter. But uses the, probably going to use the Saturn instead, not just as an extra body in preparation for the next turn. Uses that, trashes that, yep. Gets himself and draws himself a card. Is it going to be an event counter? No, it's going to be another Charlia. Oh, Prawny, my sleeping pattern is stuffed up. 1, let's see how many cards he's got. 1, 2, 3. He does have 19. He will be able to swing 7k into lead. Uses the... What is that? Is that Booth Burst? Yeah. No, it says Concussor. Uses Concussor. Is it Concussor? No, it's a 0 cost event, my bad. I think that was Divine Departure, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Car TCG, bro. I don't know how you do that. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. At 2 AM. Hopefully this music is not putting you to sleep, man. Yeah, Divine Departure. Let's put a 1 cost, gets himself the Crash the Wedding, looks at the top 5 once more for another Straw Hat. He's got all 4 Gum Gums available. Gets himself another Sanji to just build up on board. Alpo Panda, all good, brother. You if you need to go, you need to go. Uses Booth Burst, gets himself another extra 2 cards. Let's see what cards he gets. Hopefully it's just count. He's got 4 Gum Gums in hand, man. Is it 4 Gum Gums? Yeah, he does have 4 Gum Gum Giants. Hold on, I'll change the music. There we go. Some lo-fi. But if Sanji's on plus 3,000, so all AK swings coming his way. He only does have I think it's possible for the Sanji to win this if he wants to, actually. Swing 7, 8, 8. Did he just play that Sanji? Yeah, he's just played that 3 cost Sanji, so it's only 2 8k swings. He can stack it up onto the pudding if he wishes. Has he swung with the Sanji already? I believe he... Because for a 5k swing, if he takes this, it's going to be quite telling of what he has. Still contemplating whether what Don investment to attach. Liquid Zeus, bro. How are you, brother? Alpha Panda, bro. I don't know how you're doing this, man. I appreciate you. Hey guys, I don't want to get sued, alright? Copyright infringement. 5k swing into the Emu. Takes it alive. Is there going to be a trigger? Fortunately, there won't be. It will be a 1k counter. Goes for an AK swing. Still trying to bait out because he doesn't want to be taking it too much. Well, he can block it if he wishes, but no, just decides to take life. Goes for another AK swing, does block with the Marcus Mars. With 3 Dawn active, does have all those Gum Gum Giants still lock and loaded in that barrel. Thanks, Alpha Panda, appreciate you, brother. If it was old YouTube, car TCG, man. Passes the turn off to our Emu player. We'll be able to use the 10 drop now. But before he does that, yeah, definitely gonna go for the 7k swings, or possibly even higher. We'll see how he goes. This is gonna be quite interesting because he does have like either he pushes, goes for the 7k swings if he wants to, or because the Marcus Mars is going to be quite a problem when he hits the board if he does use the 10 drop straight away. Gets rid of it, just swings. But obviously he will be doing a couple of fish swings first to get to trigger any of those Gum Gum Giants. Goes for a 7k swing first into lead. We'll be using 1. Goes for a Gum Gum Giant. Crashes 1. Draws 2 extra cards. That is going to be a Booth Burst. Booth Burst, and I believe that is a 1k counter. Trashes that card, gets himself another card using the Emu ability. $7k swing into lead, uses the blocker. Does he just go 15? No, I wouldn't. No way. He wouldn't do 15. That's so crazy. Goes for the 10 drop. There we go. There we go. The Mighty Morphin Elder Rangers make their appearance. Rests 1. And puts them aside just so it just speeds it up. Uses the Saturn ability first. No blocker available on field. Will have to survive. What is it? Is it a 9k swing? There's ground deaths. He can't take ground death obviously because it has to be a Gorosei. Or Celestial Dragon. Is it Celestial Dragon or is it only Gorosei? It's a 5 Elders, yeah. Here we go. 9k swing. Gets himself a 2k counter. Just have power of this because those 8k swings are going to be hurting our Emu player. Would he go 50? Look, I'm seeing some crazy stuff. I remember me and Gon were hosting, we were casting the, it was an Ace Mirror, it was Ace match. No, Roger match. This guy plays Roger 30k swing, and it's like, would he attach 10 Don onto the just swing at Ace for 23k? And it's like, no way he wouldn't, and he just decides to do it. I'm like, okay, that's crazy. As for a 9k swing, using the Nostra, are going to be minusing 2,000 onto either the Sanjis. Here we go. Plays 1, uses the Gum Gum Giant, -2 Don. Draws 2 cards. He does have a 1k counter just to bunk up to, there we go, 210. It's another, this is going to be an 10k swing. If he decides to stack it all onto Emu. Can you imagine if they gave Sanji, blue-purple Sanji a buff by giving him like an event that's unblockable? Specifically just for Sanji. Emu's about to lose. 2 blocks available. I'm just looking through Sanji deck list. Is there anything that can rest the opponents? The only thing I could think of that can rest blockers is if he's playing Usohachi, which I highly doubt. My wife is heading into another pre-release. Babe, let me know when you get there, please. Still contemplating what to do here in this situation. EBO4, the unblockable? Let me check that. What is it? EBO4 unblockable. Goes for a 6k, 8k swing, does get out of it. No, it's Alabasta. The Alabasta one was the, what you call it? It has to be Alabasta type, that's the VV, EBO4 support. Okay. Let's see, he has a 2k, Charlia. Charlia just a 1k counter. It does have a 2k count, two 2k counters and an equilibrium available as well. 2 blockers. He will need to do some Don investment onto these. So he could probably go, how many Don is he? He's on 8 Don. 10, 10. Maybe 7, 10, 10, 10. There's a 5k cheeky swing. If he does go for that swing, he will be able to add 1 Don when attacking. There you go, uses the Charlia. Uses the Brochette Blow. He's able to get a draw kind of minus 3000 power during the turn. If it's equal or less Don than your opponents. So now they're all 9k swings. He had to use that. He had to use it just to bunk it up those Sanjis up. Uses the Otama. Pressures the Gum Gum Giant. What is he searching for? Uses the. Dare I say he's got a Usahachi? No. Usahachi. Was that Usahachi? Yes, it is. He runs Usahachi. He runs Usahachi. Okay. I was gonna say, it's like, where's this Usahachi? No way, I didn't see one throughout the whole entire game. He does run Usahachi. Okay, that's what he was searching for. Because I'm just looking at the all other Sanji decks in that's top. No one runs Usahachi. I'm like, maybe that's kind of weird. Especially if you're gonna go into Emu. That's probably the reason why this Sanji player is made up to top 16. Has a bit of spice there for the Emu players. Yeah. Top deck that Uso. Yeah. That's crazy. Plays 3. Here we go. Please make sure you rest the correct blocker. Can you imagine he rests the wrong blocker? Usahachi, yeah, there we go. Yeah. Obviously, Usahachi can only rest the one blocker anyway, so the forecast. That's for a 9k swing. Does he run? I'm pretty sure he only runs 2 warp or something like that. That's crazy. I swear I saw another Usahachi. That's crazy hard of the cards, man. Does take the life. Okay, here we go. Does have 3 Dons still available. He's gonna go in for the 9k swing. Baits it. Oh! He's got 3 on it. Lofty, brother. I'm good, thank you. How are you, sir? He blocks out of that. Then he has to swing here. Equilibrium. 8. Oh! 10, 12. Oh no! Oh no! No way! GG's. Oh man. Could he have done any better? Yeah. Damn. Because I'm trying to think. 9. I think he was like really betting on him using the that never existed because he still had one Dawn up. Still had one Dawn up. That's why he's probably fishing for it, but the fact that he got all those 2Ks, it's yeah. Yeah, you're right, Kyo. Yeah, Gavin, bro, you need to get a haircut, eh? Alright, guys, this is... Are we gonna get another reveal? Here we go, please. Here we go, boys, girls, this is it. Hold! Hold! Here we go! Give us a leader, please! Give us a leader, please! Give me them reveals, baby! Oh, Nico Robin? That's not a lead. Oh, that's a reveal, I guess. What it does is... Let's see here. Nico Robin, what it does. Basically, with this card on play, you add the top card of your life to your hand, and you could add the one card from the top of your deck to your life, then play up to one character card, one Sky Island character card of 5 or less. Yeah, and play up to a 5 or less Sky Island card. So basically, you take a life, you add the card, top card to your life, top card of your deck to your life, and then you play up to a Sky Island character of 5 or less to the board. So... Mono Blue. Kyo says Mono Blue and Nell. That's interesting. I'm just trying to think. It's basically a 7-cost Stussy. You know that new Stuss that 9 costs? Is it 9 costs? The new Egghead one. Oh, we got another one. It's a SR. Let's see. This is Wiper. So on play, turn the is it on play? Wait, let me just pretty sure it's on play. Basically face the top card of your life face up. All your opponent's characters minus 2000 until the end of this turn. Then KO all of your characters with 0 power or less. All of your opponent's characters with 0 power or less. Active main. If your leader is Sky Island, you can give 1 rested Dawn, up to 1 rested Dawn to your leader. Yeah, so basically you can give 1 rested Dawn to your leader. Active main. So on play, put your life card, your top life card face up. All your opponent's characters is minus 2000 until the end of the turn. Then you can KO up to any characters of 0 power or less. Active main. If your leader is Sky Island, you could give a rested Dawn to that card. Okay, cool. Interesting. All right. What do you guys? What do you think? What do you think you could? What do you think of the new Luffy Leader, by the way? So I'm just trying to think. I'm getting like I was thinking before. OP15 Luffy Mono Yellow feels like it's like reverse NL. It's a pretty good card. Apologies for the silence. I am going to be doing a bit of content, but it seems like we're gonna go for a quick break. Oh, here we go, top 8. Top 8, ladies and gents. Before we go for a quick break, we're gonna go top 8. And let's see who has made it. Has the kid made it? So we have 8 Mihawk, 3 Boa Hancock, 2 Emu, 1 Ace. Oh no, this is top 8. No, this is top 8 now. Okay. We have 4 Mihawk, 3 Hancock, 1 Emu. So 4 Mihawk, 3 Hancock, 1 Emu. Interesting. Oh, Hancock, man, you know what I hope? I hope that kid is still in the running. I hope that kid is still in the running. I'm just thinking. You know the Wiper and the Robin card? That would be so good for Lakers Robin. That would be so good for Lakers Robin. Hear me out. Ramp up, get up to thing. You place the new 7-cost Robin, and then you could from there you could play the 7-cost Robin into the 5-cost Wiper. I like it. I like it. Guess we're gonna be seeing. You can if you want to, but I'm just trying to think what other, because you won't be taking the full effect of the Wiper being able to attach 1 Rested Dawn due to the fact that it's on Sky Island. It's meh. Is anyone actually playing Robin nowadays? Oh, we have our Emu player going straight into the games. This is what we like to see. Let's see who oh, new guy. Mihawk? Yeah. Mihawk into Emu. Need to familiarize myself with this matchup. Still learning, everyone, still learning. But I'm guessing that Mihawk has the advantage here. With the amount of resting. Could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. But yeah, Mihawk does have the advantage here. Seems like it's just Zoro and Emu again. But this time Emu can actually build board. How many people are watching right now? What do I mean? Oh, 92 people, damn. Oh, guess Mihawk's taking first. Giving Emu second. We'll be able to get the Elder's bus much more faster than expected. Top cut, Dan, relax, bro. I mean, you just missed it. There was like how many how many Mihawks was there in the top 16? It was like in the top 32. There was like 18 Mihawks or something like that. Yeah, definitely. Just want to take that second dice. Yeah, so you want it. So in this matchup, you want to take second away from Emu, just because, you know, delay that 10 cost as much as possible. Every single time. As our players are setting up, let's see. Checking this Mihawk's deck list. It's interesting, because I know there's a couple of deck variations with Mihawk. Some people play the whatchamacallit, the Supernova package. Let's see what this guy runs. See if there's anything janky. All right, let's go. Whew. Top 8. Gets himself a Piranha, 2 Piranhas, a Beppo, gets himself also the Billion Fold World by Trichilo, I can't remember, Trichilosism or something like that? Trichilios Cosm, whatever it's called. Let's just call it Billion Fold. Billion Fold World. That time then Rosoro cut Pico in half. Yeah, that one. Being able to give you plus 2,000 during the battle as well. If you have 8 or more rested cards, you get an additional plus 2,000. So very similar to, it's the green rad beam. It's the green rad beam. Let's just say that. But better. Let's see, 4 cost 2 Zero Hoshis, 2k counters. 4 cost 2 Zero Hoshis, 1 another 2. Yeah, okay. Mihawk Freezer package. Oh, is that the complete stall? Won't be able to get needs to see the Charlies or the events just to trash up to 7, man. But like, unfortunately, it's hard. Like, yeah, look, Shirahoshi can't do much. Needs to see Charlie or some at least one event, but yeah, oh, it is what it is. Place 1 for the Perona first, who searches the top 5 for a event or a slash attribute. Won't be able to get that bond. He does get himself either, let's see, the Tashigi. 5 cost Tashigi, OP14. If this character were to leave from the field due to your opponent's effect, you can actually rest 1 card instead. It's unfortunate that the Mihawk doesn't have the Coffin Boat available on in his hand. And also Tashigi, great card to have on the odd on turn play, being able to rest 2 cards and give itself plus 2,000 on your opponent's turn. Unfortunately, you know, let's see if he can get his coffin boat up and ready. Plays the let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's himself the Charlie, exactly what we want to see. Try to build up that trash as fast as possible. As one additional Don, we'll be playing this. I'd be surprised if he doesn't play the Charlie at this point. There we go. Plays the Charlie, looks at the top 3, builds up the trash as fast as possible. Gets oh, he will. Okay. Gets himself the Saturn. Trashes the. It's okay. It's fine. This is 1. The reason why I'm reacting to it is because, do you know how many times I played Charlie when I was playing Emu? I trashed 3 of my bloody Saturns. Saturns. 10 cost Elders. To this day, it haunts me. Luckily you got that searcher, exactly. Place another Perona for the third Dawn turn play. Looks at the top 5. Let's see, can't get the Scratchman Seppu. Could probably only get the two out of the 2 events. Let's see, Scratchman and Law, never mind, there's a Law there. Also has a Shanks available just in case for the 7k swings. Those 7k swings are going to be quite sorry, those 6k swings if the Shanks is on board is going to be quite rough on the Emu player. Will minimize the amount of cards coming out of the Mihawk's hand if that when that time comes. Gets himself the Law. Just 6, never mind, swings 5 to lead, leaving 2 Dawn open. Passes the turn off to our Emu player. We'll be able to play, he's on 4 Dawn right now. Can play the 4 cost searcher for 3 if he wishes. Uses the Charlotte the leader ability first just to filter through his deck. Gets himself a Equilibrium, swings 5 into lead. We'll take no triggers. Is there a trigger? No, there isn't. He gets himself a 10 cost Beppo, uses the stage ability, rests 3, gets himself the 4 cost Saturn, so able to search the top 5 here. Ideally, he would, just trying to think, does he want to get his... Would he prepare for that 8 Dawn turn play where he plays Jupiter for 3? Or is he trying? Does he have Marcus Mars available there as well? He does have Marcus Mars available in that search, but might be going for the Jupiter instead, and does exactly that. Passes the turn off to our Mihawk player on the 5 Dawn turn play. Does he have that Bonnie in hand? 5 cost Bonnie. No, he doesn't. Yeah, that's right here. He's gonna play the Shigi instead at this point because that's a good. Yeah, Kyo is just playing. If he does end up using if he did use the 5 cost Bonnie, able to freeze one of the Dawn and really stalls the Emu. Yeah, that's oh no, sorry, I just misread your message here. My bad. Yeah, Bash Fash. Not taking 10 cost feels scary, man. When one's already in the trash. I don't know. Like I'm in the same boat, bro. I guess like I need to have at least 110k. 10 cost in hand. Cause I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting PTSD from trashing three 10 costs. Nothing yet, Mr. Toxic. Just for a 5k swing with the Emu. To the Emu. Takes that alive, no trigger. Does give himself a Charlia. Passes the turn over to our Emu player. Goes on the 6th on turn play. We'll be able to play the Marcus Mars for 3. But regardless, if he does end up KOing that, that Tashigi, I'm pretty sure, yeah, Tashigi can rest herself. Tashigi can rest herself in order to save herself. Yeah. Because right now the only unrested card is the Tashigi itself. There's 1 cost for the Charlie. It looks at the top 3. We see a Valkyrie, Jupiter gets a Jupiter 2k. Oh, I remember this emu player. He used to play. He played Doffy. He played Doffy when Doffy meta was still a thing. He topped. He came top 4. Or no, he won. He actually won one of these area finals or area regionals. Swings 5. Is he gonna try to clear? It just takes life. I'm gonna say. There's no point clearing the board, right? It's gonna be sitting there, but then at the same time, it's like more cards to rest. And still 5 Dawn available and the stage effect. Swing 6, another 6 into lead. If this, see if this, he doesn't have any 2k counters. I'm just checking now. It's a dead man's game. No Dawn open, 2 of the billion folds, 1 to Shigi. No 2ks. Wow, he's really pretty. He's pretty bricked up. And there's a 2k. Just comes in time. Well, I think it's sorry too late. There we go. Place the Marcus Mars. It can rest itself though. It can rest itself, yeah. Yeah. He just, because he read the card, and Tashigi can rest itself to save itself. Yeah. Damn! That's awkward. He's still flabbergasted. Oh man, yeah, that's awkward. That's yeah. Because let's see what is that. He's on. He was on 6 Dawn. Yeah, bro. He even read the card as well beforehand before he even played. But it is what it is. Seven Dawn turn play. Can play the Shanks. Would be nice to play the Shanks. And if he does play he plays the Shanks, he can rest one of his cards with the Perona, and then he will be able to restand 3 Dawn, or even just rest the Shanks. Yeah. Rest the Shanks, being able to rest the blocker, has 3 Dawn to play around with. Can swing with the Tashigi. Attaches 7, 2 Dawn onto the Mihawk. Swing 7 into. I'm assuming that'll be lead, and then +1. There we go. Uses the never existed. Rest the 2 Peronas. Gives the Tashigi +2000 here. Swings 8. Is it 8 into lead? Yep. 8 into lead. He does have equilibrium as well. Like, how many 2k counters does he have? He's got the Shirahoshi. He's got the Jupiter. He's got 2 Jupiter, so 6k worth up. Yep. He gets himself another Marcus Mars. Let's see if he learns from his mistake. Both would have been good if so many cards in hand, but so many bricks as well. Like the only thing that he can use to counter out is probably like 1 billion fold. How many 2Ks? He's got 1 2K in hand, and then another 1K from the Tashigi. Now it's 7,000. Like yeah, that Jupiter needs to make an appearance on the board just to bunk those guys up to 6,000. Has to stall out for another turn just to get the 10 drop in. Damn, 6 to life. Oh man. EMU players, if you ever are playing, please remember, and you're resting a Mihawk, please make sure that the all cards are rested, including the Tsushigi. I have a feeling we're gonna see that at Nats next week. Still contemplating what to do. I mean, look, one Don. Since the Don's attached, those two Dons are attached. He can't. He only has one card to rest in order to get rid of that. The Tashigi, if he were to use it on play, but I don't think that's going to happen because it's plus 2,000 as well. Such a big massive DOS investment if he decides to swing into it. Goes for a 5k swing first into lead. Does pitches out the Tashigi. That's the first card in trash. Wow. Just shows that he's actually completely bricked up at this point. Yeah. Doesn't have the Nosturo as well, unfortunately, to apply extra pressure. Uses the stage card, rests 3 Don, gets himself the Jupiter to bunk up those those characters up to plus 1,000 now. That Shanks is definitely a problem, especially being on 9k power. Won't be able to be KO'd from the Marcus Mars because Marcus Mars can only KO 5 costs or less. Goes for a 7k swing into lead, trying to pitch out as many cards as possible. I think this is, yeah. Oh, there's something dropped. Does take life. No trigger. We could have done a trigger, but it doesn't really apply at this point because it can only rest up to 3 or less. Okay, up to a rested character of 3 or less. Uses the leader ability, gets himself an additional card that is going to be ground death. So if he decides to play that law, mate, here we go. Goes for a 7k swing into lead. Can use Billion Fold if he wishes to. Does exactly that, going up to 8,000. He's got how many counters in hand? He's got the Luffy event, 2 billion folds. 2 billion folds. Yeah. And yeah, 2k counter from the Poo, I'm pretty sure. $9 available. That I can't even see any. What can he possibly play here? Can't play the Lord Beppo, unfortunately. Can probably leave up at least 3 Dawn open if he wishes, or the crackback just to have those events up and running. Goes for a 9k swing first. Let's see what he's got with 3 Dawn open. Oh, he goes for and rests the character. Does have the Equilibrium, Ground Death, as well as the Never Existed, and a couple of 2k counters, so Emu is looking quite safe here right now. Plays 1, goes Never Existed, goes up to 210. Rest of 2 Perona, goes for a 10k swing. Oh wait, yeah, no, 9k swing, sorry. We'll have to pitch out. They never existed, or just goes for, and then just decides to take life. Okay. Law, here we go. Does he do it? Does he bounce back the Perona? And possibly get himself a no, he can't. Yeah. he free. Oh, he froze. He froze the Jupiter. Okay. It's alright, Bash Fash. He does have a tank. I'm pretty sure he's got a tank cost in hand anyway. Yeah. But the other second, yeah, there we go. Swings tooth. No, and then rest the a card activates the leader effect. Restands, swings 5 into lead just to pitch out another card from hand. He does exactly that. It does exactly that. You just said it before. Kyo. Law take back Surge, plays the body, stuns, and then uses the leader effect. Uses 3 cost effect. Yeah, he does. He's got a 10 cost in hand. How many 2Ks does he have? Apu, a 1K Tashigi, a 1K Kid Killer, so 9, and a billion fold. That's just the uses the leader ability, gets himself a draw. Let's see. I'm just trying to think. If he plays the Marcus Mars on that 10 drop, and if he decides to KO the Tashigi, he will have to rest either the Don or the blocker. We'll have to worry about 1, 2, 3, 7 Don to play around with. Sorry, 6 Don to play around with due to the 10 drop effect. Payment. Nostro can only swing for 6 because of the Shanks ability. He has 6 Don to play around with. 2 blockers up. Dare I say? Pop the Shigi, yeah, rest the blocker. That's what I was just saying that, Basha. So he forces him to either rest the blocker or the Don. Or just let go of the Chi, which is one less swing to worry about. Hey Garen, brother, how are ya? Possibly go for an 8K swing, but it does still have counter there, so it's like, pops the Bonnie instead. It's looking rough for Paul, but he should be proud for top 8. I just got that joke. Oh, you're funny, Garen. Here we go. Nostro swinging 6, 7, 8. It's 82 to the Tashigi. So 18 to 6, 18 to 6. We'll need to pitch out a 2 and a 1, but it uses the billion fold instead, knocking it up to 9. By the way, Kyo, props to you, man. I'm learning so much from this matchup. I'm gonna look forward to see if anyone gets outdone by that that law combo. Law combo into the 3-cost event. I like that. Sick. Swing 6 into Tashigi again. Does have a 2k counter. I can get rid of the Kid Killer or even the extra Tashigi he has in hand. Here we go. You know what will end this? Dead man's game. He's got ground. Oh, he's got 3-4 don of dead man's. He's got 2k. Yeah, it's alright. He's still. Wait, let's see. 9k, 6k, 6k. Can rest. He has to rest two cards. One of them is the Perona. I'm just trying to think. Can possibly play another, let's see, 5/5 Beppo to rest and freeze. Use swing, you can swing 9 with, nah, just trying to think. Play Beppo, rest and freeze the one of the blockers. Then swing 9 with the Shanks onto lead, resting the other blocker. Because he still has a couple, he's got 1k, 2k, 1k, 2k, billion fold, so 10, 11k worth, 11, let's see, 5, 8, 6, yeah, 6k worth of counter. If he plays the Shanks, it would be better, right? Because then it will be like, he's able to swing, swing with Shanks, yeah, swing with Shanks, rest the blocker. If he does play the second Shanks, what he can do is he can use the Tashigi ability if he wishes. Oh no, or he can use the Mihawk ability to rest the second Shanks. So then, even though the Jupiter is on board, all swings are going to be 1k each. So 5k swings. I would have taken Noah's Ark, bro. I'm hoping. Can you imagine Noah's Ark? Place 10 for the Beppo. Okay. Beppo rests. Rest and freeze the Mihawk. Is he going to give plus 2,000, resting the Beppo? Also give Beppo's and Law's on play effect, plus 2,000 to the leader, swing 7 into lead. Does have equilibrium still available as well, a couple of 2k counters. Plays 1 for the never existed, bunking up to 9,000. 2 Don still available. Shigi still has yet to swing. Swing and probably, yeah, rest one of the blockers, and so rest one of the Don as well as this Perona, bunks it up to plus 2,000. So it's 8. He just swings 10 at this point, right? No, he's still got a blocker. My apologies. He's still got a blocker. Yeah. Leaves 2 don't open. I forgot about the blocker. Do you reckon if he uses the Beppo, Lord Beppo yeah, rest and stun the War Fury, I think he would have won that. Because he had a what? No, he wouldn't have. Sorry, he wouldn't have won that. My apologies. Because I forgot Ground's Death is plus 4,000 and it's a 2k counter, so it's up to 12. He wouldn't have won. Oh, yeah, because he could have just won with the law. He could have won with the law if he swung 6. Yeah. So he plays the Beppo, rests one of the blockers, swings with the Shanks, rests one of the other blockers. No blockers on field. Yeah, if he yeah, okay. He had to stun and rest the blocker. The other blocker, not the Nostro. There we go. 5k into lead. No wait, sorry. 6k into lead. 6k into lead. Extra life, no trigger. Does get himself a plus 1000 counter. Uses 7k. Swings another 6 into lead. Does have a 2 and a 1, as also a billion fold. Blocks with that, yep. Blocks with and swings 8. And uses billion fold. And then passes turn. And it's GG to our Mihawk. Sorry, GG to our Emu. Congrats, Mihawk. Oh, far out. What a game! Bloody hell! What a game! I didn't expect today's games to be sweaty, man. Mihawk Emu, you were strong. Damn. Yeah, I could tell. Now give us the Franky leader. I know what Kyo's gonna be playing for for Nets. Looking forward to it. Kyo, I'll try to get you on stream, yeah? Oh, here we go. Reveals, boys and girls. Will we get another leader? Let's go. Oh, no, we're not. They're showing the dawn. I think that was all the reveals for OP15. They're really built because OP15 in Japan releases on the 28th of February. On the 28th of February. Darren says, I don't mean to brag, but I spent my entire time testing Mill Duffy and King, so I'm set. If Kuma was yellow, I think it'll be yellow red. I have a feeling it'll be yellow red. Why wouldn't it be? Same with the Bonnie. Can't believe they ditched our boy Kuma and gave us a low leader instead. Oh man, that hurts. By the way, giving you guys and go. Oh, it seems like we got a couple of announcements. There's the championship. Let's see here. Three v 3 cup. There's gonna be it's all gonna be on the 16th of January 2026, this Sunday. Wow. There's gonna be a couple of big events for Championship 2026 to 2027. Oh, cool! I like that new logo. Looks cool. Bandai Card Fest in Tokyo. Let's see. 21st of March. What else is there? Oh, that's true. Okay, TCG. Blue Yellow Kuma, that's right. Blue Yellow would be cool. Another Blue Yellow leader. Okay, please, more reveals, please. Oh, here we have our top 4. Top 8 first. Let's see if the kid made it. Top 4 we have. Oh! 2 Boa and 2 Hancock. Sorry, so 2 Mihawk and 2 Mihawk and 2 Hancock. Adam, no, they only announced one. They only announced 1 leader and 2 yellow supports for Luffy. 2 Mihawk and 2 Hancock. Hopefully the kid made it. Hey Maddie, it was really nice meeting you the other day at Troll, bro. Need to visit Seymour sometime, man. If I decide to go long driving. It was a yellow Luffy, OP15. So basically, if one of your Sky Island characters were to be removed by your opponent's effect, with 6,000 power or more, 6,000 power or more, yeah, you can place one of your live cards to your hand instead. If the kid is in top 4, doesn't that mean he made it to Worlds? I mean, technically, bro. The youngest. Can you imagine that if he just wins that internationals? Imagine you see everyone's just all there, and then you see the kid playing Boa. Likewise, man. And you absolutely should. Yeah, 100%, bro. That was a drive back, man. I can't deal with that. To get to your area, it's like 1 hour 30 minutes for me, man. This is area finals, I believe it is. It's qualifiers. Yeah, this is World's qualifier because this is the area finals. It will determine who are the top 4 people that are going to top 4 people going to yeah, Worlds in March. I wonder who's. Was it next week? I thought it was this week because this area final. Oh, it's a kid! It's a kid! Kid! Let's go! Nah. It's blue. It's the kid. He's back. He made it to top 4. Let's go. It's Mihawk. Hey, bro, this guy just finished. This guy looks like he just finished high school. That's a school uniform underneath that, man. We have 2 kids in the finals. We got a junior and a what you call it? A senior high school kid. This is crazy. The kids, elementary versus high school. Oh man, I'm hyped. All right, let's go. Let's go, man. This kid, bro. All right. Oh, high school rivalry, bro. Let's go. This is crazy. Kid's about to crush your dreams, man. I swear, I'm gonna dub this guy. This is my nephew, man. He looks like my nephew. All right, high school versus preschool. Who's gonna win, boys and girls? Prawn says, if I lose to a child at Nats, I'm throwing hands. Red River agrees. Oh, there we go. Coffin Bird on the first card. You got yourself a Perona as well as Carrot. Okay, Carrot. And the 5-cost Perona as well as the Shishigi. Okay. Not bad. If he's going first, good turned on play. That because I know that Boa Hancock only has one type of removal to get rid of that carrot, and which is the okay. Hopefully the Boa Hancock is going second because this is actually yeah. There's a kid playing buggy at regionals in Melbourne. Okay. Rival schools, yeah, great fighting game. Oh man, I feel so old. Who else remembers rival schools? Okay. Who do you want? Okay, let's put a poll up. Let's see, poll. Let's go. Who do you think is gonna win, boys and girls? Who's gonna win? The primary school or the high school kid? Alright. Hajime, let's go! Okay. Mihawk going first. Going to play the Coffin Bird, which is a great card to have. It's the first turn. Gets himself the a great top deck. Gets himself the Kikunojo, being able to restand one at the end of the restand that character at the end of the turn, so another card to be rested. Plays himself the Corona first. Goes for the top 5, able to see a slash or an event card. Gets to see another Coffin Bird, which he doesn't want to see. It gets the 7-cost Shanks to play on the 7-don turn curve. He's seeing exactly what he wants to see on the 5-don and 7-don turn curve, and even has some protection. Tashigi, a 3-cost Tashigi, therefore removal protection. Plays 4. Gets himself the Boa Hancock, attaches 1 rested Don onto the leader, but before he does that, looks at the top 3 search. Let's rearrange here. Let's see what he sees. He sees, oh, is that a pudding? Pudding, Boa Hancock, and a Gorgon Sisters. Okay, attaches swing 6 into lead, does take the live. Gets himself the Luffy event, passes turn over to Mihawk, goes for the 5-don turn play, and play the Tashigi there if he wants to. Before he does that, he goes for a 5k swing into lead. Not worth using the bow. He can't use the Boa Hancock, but you know, obviously it's 5-6, doesn't get KO'd. 5-don turn play. There is a carrot there available if he wishes to play it. Carrot is able to on play freeze a character. Plays a carrot, there we go. Which is 3 rested Don, 3 remaining Don onto the Perona. Does take life, 5 into 5. On play, plays himself a Marguerite. Now he can draw a card first, but before he does that, goes for the top 5 search. Then he can use the leader ability. Players do have an option to do so. Can get a Gorgon Sisters, and the other the other two remaining 4 cost blockers. Pretty sure we only saw. Actually, we thought we saw 3 or 4. We saw 1 on the search, on the Boa 4 cost search. So I'm assuming there were okay, there was 2 others there. So we have yet to see the 4th one. And trashes himself the what's her name? I'm going blank here. Rayleigh's girlfriend, Shakiyaku. That's right. And goes 5 into lead. Use pitching out a Tashigi. How many counters does this gentleman have over here? Does have a 2 cost as well as does have the Rayleigh. Trying to get, I think if he gets the Mihawk down to 3 life, Rayleigh is going to be quite viable here. Get rid of that carrot as well. So swinging 5 into lead, does take life. We'll be able to play the Rayleigh. Just exactly does that. There we go. It KOs the carrot. That carrot's not going to be a nuisance anymore. I'm not gonna lie to you. Carrot is quite frustrating. It's either you have to have removal. Luckily, he didn't have the Tashigi set up, or else it would be protected by that. Goes for the 7th on turn, and we will be seeing the Shanks make an appearance here. Let's see if he decides to do something else, but yeah, 7th on turn play, why wouldn't you? Kyo says, Hancock wants first into Mihawk, by the way, because if he plays Boa on the 4, then Kuma on 6, they have no Don for their leader, so Mihawk can just kill Boa. Okay, yeah, true. So you want to have, okay, cool. Wants first into me. Okay, I'll take note of that. Thank you for that, Kyo. Does take life, gets himself the slave arrow, uses the leader ability to rest his Shanks, rests the Rayleigh, and then freezes the Rayleigh as well as the Boa using the Luffy event. There you go. Now, 6th on turn play does get himself a Perfume Female just for the finish up. Not going to be applicable until for now. The Mihawk is sitting on 1 Don, has a Billion-fold 2k counter, a Coffin Boat, and a Perona. Just trying to see what that card is underneath the right next to the Perona. Didn't quite see that. Yeah, I need to study up on this Mihawk, man. This Mihawk shenanigans, I love that. Because for a 5k to lead because of the Shanks is going to be everyone's bane of existence, especially with that -1. It's hard to remove. It's 7 cost as well as being a 9 cost, 9,000 power. So you're doing a bit of Don investment there, and it's hard. It's just hard to move, especially if the Tashigi is going to be on board as well. Oh, it's a Kikunojo, that's right. It goes for a 6k swing now. Does have Billion-fold still available. Kikunojo, I'm just double checking. Is Kikunojo 1k, 2k? The 1 cost. I believe it's a 1 cost counter. Yeah, uses the Kuma, trashes 1 card, then is going back up to 3 life. On the 9th on turn play, the only thing that he could possibly play right now is probably like, you know, keep those things rested, use the Perona, right? Yeah, play the Perona and keep those 2 rested from attacking. It's 2k. Thank you. just trying to let's see. We've got 6 slots to play with. Options are probably play the Perona, 5 cost to prevent the blocker as well as the rally from swinging. Can't use look. He does have 2 coffin boats there as well. Just keep drawing cards if he wishes. I'm just trying to think. He has to use this cover, like a swing 7 into lead. Does have a 2 and a 1 available. Gets rid of the Nami as well as the Gorgon Sisters. Then uses the 9k swing into 9 into lead. Resting the Kuma. Shanks 7,000 powerless. Okay, not cost wise. Okay, there we go. Plays the Perona, freezes the Boa as well as the Margaret. Plays himself another coffin boat just to draw. There we go. Not a brick hand anymore. Gets himself a Dead Man's Game. Quite useful, especially for the late game closer. Has 3 dots still to play around with. Able to keep up at least 2 dots for the Dead Man game as well as the 10 billion, the billion fold. Plays himself another coffin boat. Gets himself another Luffy counter. Okay. Then passes his turn with 3 Don active. Like I said before, that the Shanks is actually really annoying to get rid of. I'm just trying to see so he's on 10 Don. He can play the 9 cost if he wishes, just to bring up an additional body on board. He swings 5 into lead first. Pitch out any possible counters. Mihawk, no blockers in sight as of right now. We'll have to pitch out the 2k counter or even the pitches out the 2k counter. Oh, sorry. I'll lower it down. Thank you, Kyo. There we go. Is that better? Please let me know. Okay, and uses the 1k uses the Luffy event, goes to 3,000. Just for a 6k swing, I'm assuming that he's going to go for the 9 drop just to whittle down the life and also bring up an extra bigger body on board, especially with that Shanks being a nuisance. I mean, an 8k swing does look kind of good right now. No, a 9k swing is going to look quite good right now, especially with the 9 big mom boa. Big mom boa. The big boa. Fortunately, Mihawk's not seeing the big bodies that he wants to see, apart from apart from the 10 drop, which he'll be able to play next. Uses the billion fold to counter up to 8,000, and plays Boa. Takes manages to heal up and take life as well. Is that what came out of life? It was going to be another billion fold. Man, how many counters? So much count. So many counters they have. There we go. With 1 dot attached to the Boa, Boa will be able to use the 4-cost blocker to use the leader effect, and he will have to lose life. Let's see what he does here. He can just trying to think. He can use the 10 drop, and then rest the one of the Peronas or even the coffin boat to activate the Mihawk ability, as well as bunking the Mihawk up to plus 2,000, so 7,000. So using 10 drop to rest, the to rest the blocker. Just keep swinging board. Probably conserve that the dead man's game for the closer, because he does have a slave arrow, and that slave arrow did save this kid's life before. $10 available. Still contemplating high schooler. Goes for yeah, I think playing the 10 don would be best here. 10 don turn the 10 drop. Then just resend 3 don for potential to use the leader of the Luffy leader. Yeah, there we go. Rest the Boa instead, okay. Because he does have the knight, yeah, that's right, he still has the shanks able to swing into it, so he can rest the Boa either way. Gotta keep remembering that shanks. $9K swing into the resting the Boa blocker. Doesn't have any Don available. Let's see, he's got a 1K, another 1K, and a 2K. So he's got 5K worth of counter to work around with. It's Mokuba versus Seto Kaiba basically, bro. Mokuba versus Seto Kaiba. Oh, gets to play a trigger using the 9 cost, so being able to play a 6,000 power or less with a trigger from hand. He does have the Gorgon Sisters, which is going to be quite beneficial in this round, so he will be able to play that, replace one of the probably replace the Marguerite at this point, and use the Gorgon Sisters to bunk up every single character with the Residon. But the question is, yes, he does have the 3 cards to show. No trigger. Three Don still available. Can go for a 6-7 swing if he wishes. Don't say it in chat. Do not say it in chat, please. No blockers available is kind of rough right now. But at the same time, plus 7,000 base leader is going to be quite interesting to get through. Dead Man's Game event, so 333. That's a swing. Can he swing 10s? Six into life. We'll be using a 2K counter. $7K into life. Sorry if you can hear my dogs in the background. Hey. Alright, good morning, brother. Gets himself. Let's see. And passes turn over. So apologies if you hear my dogs in the background. They're having a howling competition right now. Gets himself another 2K counter, Hiyori, and also a Shakuyaku. 7K worth, plus a Slave Arrow 7, 11K worth. Just trying to think if 7, so he's got a 6, 5K swing. Got another 5k swing from the Boa. Make sure those 7k swings hit. Goes for an 8k swing onto leader. We'll have to pitch out one of the event cards. I think the main priority, the last priority of using the event cards would have to be Dead Man's Game, because then he can just rest up blockers and even Don if he wishes. There we go, uses the Luffy ability, bunks it up to 10. Plays 6 for a Kuma. We'll be able to trash out at least one of the 9 costs. There we go, and heal up. I think he will need to have to keep up at least 2 Don open. And just passes the turn over. Doesn't have any Don attached to the Boa Leader, so the effect will not work. There's Dead Man's Game that he probably, they could probably go and use. But other than that, I believe yeah, there we go. Dead Man's Game rests the 2. Oh, he rests the 2 Don! Rest the 2 Don, use the Shank swings. Oh no, 9 into leads, resting the Boa. He does have a lot of 2k counters in hand. 1, 2. No, only two 2ks in hand. So he goes to 2, 2, and 1. There we go. Another couple swings on his way. So he's got he can rest the Coffin Boat to restand 3 Don. Not looking good for the kid right now. Goes 7 into lead. We'll have to take life. Any triggers? No trigger. It is going to be another 2k counter. If he goes 10 into lead, I think it's going to be over for our Boa player here, because he does have an 11k lead swing as well. Unless, is he going to just... Hasn't used the leader ability as of yet. Maybe just restand 3 Don. Using the leader ability, resting one of the Perona or even the Coffin Boat. $11k lead, here we go. He's gonna go for a 13k swing. No trigger, and it's another. There we go, 13k swing. Damn, GG, brother, high schooler wins. Oh man. Oh, well look. Damn. That Dead Man's Game. If he left at least 1 Don open, I think he would have had it. Like a 3 Don open. Very unfortunate, man. Far out. That's sad. Kaiba beats you. You used all the counter save blocker. No, I don't think you used the counter save blocker. It was a thing. It was call it. It was the gesture was directing towards life. All right, please give us another reveal before we go, please. Nope, and it's gonna be a break. Alright guys, I need to go for a break as well. We will be back shortly. Please make sure you don't go away go anywhere. We will be back for the finals. Believe it's gonna be, hopefully it's not a Mihawk mirror. Hopefully it's gonna be another Boa versus Mihawk. See how we go. Bash Fash, you are not wrong, man. The kid has gone further than any of us could. We'll be back shortly.
ladies and gents, welcome back. Hope you all had a refreshing break. Right now we are going to be witnessing the grand finals for this area finals. Hopefully everyone had topped up here and there, just keep hydrated. Okay. So what are we thinking, everyone? Are we thinking Mihawk Boa, or is it going to be Mihawk Mirror? Been taking a lot of notes with some of these matchups, some interesting combos that I need to take consider of, especially preparing for Nats. Speaking of which, this coming Sunday, if you are free in Melbourne, Troll Toad is hosting a store tournament. First prize is going to be $1,000 store credit. Second prize will be $400, and third and fourth I'm not sure, but quite a big event at Troll Toad here at Thornbury. If you are free, please make sure you buy a ticket. It is going to be a capacity of 64 players. They will be all live streamed, and also it will be a great time to kind of get those reps in before nationals, for the Oceania Nationals. So, like I said, if you're in Melbourne, drop by at Troll Toad, get your final reps in before Nats, and try to even win $1,000 store credit. Now, in saying that, hopefully people in Europe and in America are still awake. It sounds like a radio, like one of those late night radio talk shows, especially with this music. As the commenters are still yapping away, a quick question for you all: what is the one deck that you would be dreading inversing in any upcoming major tournaments? What's one that you dread versing? Is it a Mihawk? Is it an Ace? Is it a Boa? Is it Emu? Let me know in the chat below. And for the people that are watching, the 86 viewers, thank you so much for tuning in, especially wherever you are in the world. If you haven't done so already, we are very close to 1.4 subscribers, 1.4K subscribers. So if you haven't done so, please subscribe to the channel. People that just joined, we are doing a giveaway on our latest my latest video. We've done some OP14 box openings, and there's also and we're deciding to give away a bubbleware One Piece themed tumbler / water bottle. So it's a 2-in-1. You can put your hot beverages or even cool beverages in it. No matter what, it will just adapt, and it's a 2-in-1. Great thing to have, especially during the summer season here in Australia. What else do I need to mention? Also, if you're going to Nats, please don't be afraid to say hi. Okay, card TCG, nothing has been revealed as of yet. The commentators are still talking. Man, I am hungry right now. My stomach is just grumbling like crazy. It seems like we're going straight into it. It's going to be a Mihawk mirror, ladies and gents. It is going to be a Mihawk mirror. Honestly, all the new leaders scare me, man. There's some scary leaders. It's a very interesting meta right now for both Japan as East and West, because we have access to EBO4 cards while Japan doesn't, but they have access to EBO3, which we won't until the 16th of February. So, looking forward to see the kind of like when the metas do line up, when the releases do line up and everyone is all on the same page, so no more copying or net decking decks or copying from Japan. And let's see here if any of our Mihawks have gotten coffin boat for their first 5-card draw. You would always want to go from what Kyo mentioned with Mihawk, you want to go first, apart from Emu against Emu. Purple Kaido is gonna be good. Go to matchup, yeah. So yeah, Kyo, let me know if I missed anything. You're very knowledgeable when it comes to green. I personally don't like green. Not a green player myself. Last time I played anything green associated was like Red Green Law back in OP02, OP03, or even OP04. Yeah, OP15 EBO4 can't come soon enough. Like, looking forward to that. Let's see. We have a great. Let's see, the Luffy Leader, Dead Man's Game, 5 cost. We got Tashigi, 7 cost Shanks. Is that a 8 cost or 5 cost? I can see next to Shanks on the right hand side. Decides to mulligan that. Wasn't happy. I'm pretty sure from the high schooler's point of view, he had like a lot of 5 costs in his and both players decide to mulligan at this point. I guess they're not seeing any searches. I didn't see any searches from either of the players' hands or even a coffin boat. So these things tend to happen. Now, in saying that, just a question for you all. I know a topic that keeps getting brought up. Since I feel like Ace is kind of being tamed down with the amount of Mihawks that are being played. What are some possible ban cards do you want to see banned? Because from what we can see right now, like Ace is pretty tamed, Emu is pretty tamed now. I guess Mihawk's being replaced by Zoro has been replaced by Mihawk. Is there any card concerns, or do you feel like there's going to be restrictions or even paired restrictions, like we've seen recently with the not recently, but with the last ban announcement with Big Mom and category with UP Luffy? Apart from 8 cost event, nothing, right? Yeah, the game is fine. I was just thinking that here, because like, it isn't as dominant. This is the type of meta that I actually don't mind seeing. I mean, yes, Mihawk is a strong deck, but then, like, it's actually not that bad. It's actually not that bad. So I'm very curious to see what comes up in the at the end of internationals for the ban list. Ooh, great. Let's see, nah. So, I don't like that hand. He's got the Eiichiro, he's got the carrot, which is fine. Okay, look at that. Look at their hands. Perona, blocker, and I believe Mihawk play on the left has a better hand. Both players have terrible hands, but out of the two, play on the left has better. No coffin boats for anyone, unfortunately. I guess the high school is going to be getting a bit of karma from the last game when he totally you just beat that kid. Decides to go first. Nothing can be played. Apart just passes his turn. Could play the Kikunoja, but doesn't decide to. Goes for the second turn to play. Plays as Perona, looking at the top 5 searcher for a slash character as well as a event. Possibly maybe getting a Tashigi would be nice. There is going to be another Shanks Billionfold. is still available, as well as the event card, the Luffy event card. That 5-cost event, is that the Bonnie? I'm trying to see. I'm not familiar with that art style. I believe that's the. Is that a 5-cost Bonnie? The secret art? Secret rare, sorry. Gets himself this Kid Killer instead. Passes the turn after the 3 Don turn onto the high school kid. Plays 1, gets himself a Coffin Bird. Gets to draw 1 other card. Will he be able to top deck? No, it does get the 9-cost Mihawk. And possibly attach 2 Don onto the Mihawk, so going for a 7k swing, which it does exactly that. Goes for a 2 and a 1. 2 and a 1. Passes the turn over on the 4 Don turn play. Goes for a 5k swing first. We'll need to pitch out at least a 1k count, but decides to take life instead. There is going to be a trigger, but let's see. No, it's going to be the tenfold. Plays a 2 for the Kid Killer, searches the top 5. Get himself a Supernova. What does he end up getting? There is the Perona. Can't see the other cards. Is there a law there? There's the Law Beppo, but is there the 6-cost Law? Also an Apu. And the 9-cost Shanks. He does play 9. Oh, he plays 9-cost Shanks. Okay, interesting. And plays himself another Kid Killer. Can still use the Mihawk ability if he wishes. Restand 3 Don. Attach onto the Perona, swing 5 into lead, further 5 into lead. And all of them are going. We have a Dead Man's Game, 2 Event Luffy's, a Zoro, and gets himself a Bonnie. What I'm trying to see is, I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, Kyo, but is it whichever Mihawk gets the Shanks on the field first? So if you don't get the 5-cost Bonnie to freeze any of the Don, gets himself the carrot, rests the Coffin Bird, restands 3 Don, will be able to swing 8 into lead if he wishes, or probably can save at least 1 Don open for the billionfold, because for a 7 to swing into lead. Hey, you have a lovely evening, okay? You have a good night, alright? Thank you so much. Have a lovely day. Thank you for your support. Sixth on turn play. Does have the Tashigi there available. Or even, oh sorry, he's got the 5-cost Bonnie there as well. We'll be able to, let's see, if he's going first, he'll be 7 next turn. We'll be able to freeze one of the Dons to prevent the 7-cost Shanks from going in. $5k swing into lead. Doesn't have any counter, so we'll have to take life. He does have to kick an Oja, but I think he's reserving that. Doesn't get himself another carrot. It's basically 9-cost Mihawk gap. If you Mihawk first, then they Mihawk, and you lob. Okay, cool. Need to write that down. So 9-cost gap first. Yeah, 9-cost Mihawk gap. You Mihawk first, then they Mihawk. You lob. Okay, cool. Guy's got like 3 Lord Beppos. Sixth on turn play, the only thing that he could possibly play is either the Bonnie or even the Tashigi. Hear me out, maybe, yeah, just play the Bonnie. Play the Bonnie, freeze one of the Don, prevent the 7 drop from coming in. I don't know, man. Goes for Shigi. Oh, it's the wrong Bonnie. There's I'm stuck. That's the blocker Bonnie. That's the blocker Bonnie, bro. Not the freeze Bonnie. My bad. It's such a 6k into 6k into lead. Man, I really need to get some sleep after this. That's the blocker Bonnie. Not the, yeah. It's a Tashigi. Okay. Only thing to be aware of, if you're going to low Beppo their Mihawk, make sure you swing everything first. Because if you low Beppo then swing, they can restand and then you're in a terrible spot. Okay. I need to lead, being able to rest the Tashigi. Seven into lead, freezing the Tashigi. Wait, did he? No, sorry, man, I forgot. No, sorry, my bad. He played the check. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Man. That much counter as well. I mean, he doesn't have any Don open. He's only got a 2k counter in and two 2k counters in hand. Plays a 2k counter, locking up to 7. Is that a 2k on a 1k play? A 7 into lead will unfortunately need to take. Because he only does have a 2k counter in hand. Is it going to be a dead man's game, but won't be playing the trigger? There's no point at this point. Goes to 10 done now, here we go. Oh, won't be able to restand, thank you. Alright, good. Minus 1000 on all the characters, not that it's going to do much. Sorry, 8 on turn play. Not 9, not 10, sorry. Probably going for the Shanks move here. Sever, so search with Prona top 5 and then go Shanks. Does he have any? He won't. So top 5 search won't be able to get the Bonnie if he does even have a freeze Bonnie. Let's see. Hey Hendrik, how are you? That's the thing is, can he even get? Is it the Mihawk there? No, there's no Mihawk. Won't be able to get the 9-cost Mihawk there. I think all the 9-cost Mihawks are at the bottom of the deck or even in life at this point. Such a bad search. Because let's see what he can get. He can get Law Beppo. Gets into a billion fold. There's the Bonnie, and also even might not cut. Yeah, doesn't even want to get the Law. There's no point in this. Yeah. Uses the Shigi ability and gives a plus 2000. Onto the Tashigi, or plus 1000 because of the Shanks ability. And plays his own Shanks, getting rid of the Perona. Resting the Shanks now, it's all going to be minus 1000 all over the board. This is going to be a 5 and an 8. $5,000 into lead. Still has a Kikunoja for a 2k counter to just get out of it. or even use one of the events, and even a Perona, but I think he's going to be using that Searcher for Perona. Then there's a 2k counter over there. Pitches out and uses the last 3 Don to freeze both the Carrot and the Shanks. This is the finals, bro. Dana, this is the finals. 9 Don turn play. Can play the 9 cost Mihawk if he wishes. Give him access to the kind of like that ace ability, trash 1 card, plus 2000 either the leader or character. We'll be able to also restand. Does he have Coffin Boat available? He does have Coffin Boat available, yeah. Coffin Boat available, just restand 3 Don. There's a 9 cost Shanks. There we go. Rest of the 9 cost Shanks. 9 cost Shanks. 9 cost Mihawk, sorry. 9 cost Mihawk. Won't be able to, and we'll be freezing the Shanks. There's 3 Don to muck around with. Can probably save up, leave one of them open, or a 1k for an event counter. It does have also a Coffin Boat, so play the Coffin Boat to kind of siphon through, but he decides to just swing 7 into lead first. Look at so many bricks in hand. Jeez Louise. Does take life. Is it another brick? No, it's a Perona Searcher, that's okay. Uses Coffin Boat to replace the Coffin Boat, gets himself a Tashigi 2k counter, and then passes turn with having 1 Don open. This is finals, yeah. Rest Kid Killer as well to Perona using the plus 2000 buff with Shigi. Drop Beppo, jeez. Just permastun, right? So, let's see. He doesn't have Coffin Boat, unfortunately. So, what he can do... Now, let's see. 10 cost Beppo, restand 3 Don using the leader ability. He doesn't have the Luffy ability to freeze characters, though. Does have a Perona still. Maybe he could possibly search. Place 10 cost Beppo. Freeze the Mihawk. And bunks him up to plus 2000, so 7000. Using the leader ability to rest one of the characters, but restanding 3 Don. He can keep back to back, just keep freezing the Mihawk. Not available, still contemplating because he needs to be let's see how many counters he's got. 2 a 1000 plus 1000 counter, plus 2000 and another plus 1000. I believe the bonus searcher has 3 events available for plus 3000. Attaches 1 Don. Either he leaves those Don open, goes for a 6k swing instead, plus 1. It does have a Shigi counter or even a Billion Fall 2 counter out of it if he wishes. But those Beppos, man, it's the battle of the Beppos. Beppo Law and Billion Fall, there we go. Jeez.
swings 8, 10, 9, 9. Sorry. Not sure where he's swinging to. 9 to lead or 9 to live. 9 to character. Trash is one using the Mihawk effect and then plus 2000. Oh, he does have the Luffy. Does have the Luffy searcher as well. I'm just trying to think. He's got 10 drop Beppo. Plays the 10 drop, freezes and stuns. Does he? Oh, okay. From what Kyo said, you gotta swing first, right? If you're going to Beppo, Lord Beppo, swing first. Okay, swing everything first and then do Beppo Law. Not looking good for this, for our Mihawk play on the left. Gonna go swing 6 into lead. Does have a 2k counter. Freezing. Sorry, 6 into the Kid Killer and being able to restand the Kid Killer. Trashing it, and then what was that? It was so he swung into leader, uses the Kid Killer ability, restands 1 Don. Was that 6 into? Is 5 into lead? Or was that 6? The 5 going into? No, the sorry, the Shanks isn't even rested, so he won't be able to do the minus 1000. He's fine here. Doesn't have Mihawk. If you only swing first, okay. Goes for a Lord Beppo, his own one. Rests. So plus 2000 onto the Law, rests his Coffin Boat, restands 3. The guy is not on 0 life, he's on 1. $6,000, 5,000. Just trying to think. He's got man. It's just low Beppos for days, man. Possible moves that he can do: play another 10 drop Beppo, restand. Place 10 drop, restand 3. Won't be able to, there we go. Rest and stun the Mihawk. Leader sitting on 8k. Using the leader ability, restands 3 Dawn. It's gonna be 8k into the 6. Let's it go. It doesn't have. It only does have a Perona as well as a 8 cost event. A 1 cost event, the plus 3000. Still has 3 Dawn to muck around with. Thing is he going to use that Shanks to swing finally? Yeah, it does. Goes for an 11k swing, sorry, 10k swing into lead. Does take, gets himself another plus 1000 counter. And passes the turn over, it has to deal with that AK Mihawk. AK based Mihawk. He does have another 10 Beppo as well. Play 10 drop. Can play 10 drop, restand 3 using the coffin. Swings 9, 8 first. 8 into 8. Uses the 1k counter Bonnie to go up to 9. That's a 10 into 8. Does have the billion fold still available. And it does exactly that, bunking him up to 11. It's getting over. Places Beppo Law. Restand 3 using the... Yep, freezing his other Beppo Law, restanding 3. Goes up to 8. We'll have to leave one Dawn open. Yep. Just decides to, yeah, never mind, he just freezes those two. Passes turn with one Dawn opens. Oh my gosh. AK swing has a Kid Killer as well as the Mihawk. So a 2-2, it's a 3k worth of counter. You can only do so much. It's like you get starved out, especially like, man, I feel like Mihawk's so, like, it's so bricky. It's just generic. It's just another green deck though. 10 available. Don might be seeing a Beppo Law. Has to keep. There's a 10k swing. Maybe possible to swing into the onto the Shanks, or just go straight into. Let's see. Just 10 into lead. Gets himself another Mihawk. Might be going for game here. Because if he attaches... Man, can you imagine if he just starts attaching Don onto the... He can't go for game, no way. No way. Because the Mihawk effect still... Mihawk effect, 9-cost Mihawk effect is still in play. Just have to trash that one 9-cost Mihawk and then plus 2000. We'll have to stall it out using the Beppo. And cost Beppo. Freezing the Mihawk. Giving it plus 2000, so another 8k. It's back to 8k. We'll be resting his Kid Killer to restand up to 3 Don. He has 1, 2. So if you know what will screw him over if the high score ends up getting like a dead man's game and just resting 2 of the Don. Five minutes left until it becomes overtime. It just passes turn over. Okay. Couple of chunky swings that this that our player on the left has to worry about. $10 to muck around with. It has the Perona searches there. Possibly can go for maybe the nah, I don't think he'll do the Dead Man's Game. That'll be crazy. Would he? Imagine if he just decides to play Dead Man's Game and just rest everything, bro. Because he's only got technically only 1k counter, two 2k count, two 1k counters in hand. And there we go. Plays Perona Dead Man's Game. He's gonna rest up that. Dare I say he does it again? He searches Perona, goes for another Dead Man's Game. Just to rest all the Dons. Can he top deck a Dead Man's Game? Top deck a Dead Man's Game. Do it, do it, do it! He gets it off! Oh man, call it from a mile away! Dead Man's Game, baby! He's got... He can rest all the Don. He just swings, Lee. He swings with the tib. He top decks a 2 Dead Man's Game. That's wild. He's on 8 right now. He just has to rest those Dons. He just has to rest those Dons, and that's all he's gotta do. Who Perona searches Dead Man's Game? Easy! It's Jova! It's Jova! Oh, Prawn, I'm getting a new PC. I need to get a new headset, so it's all in the works, okay? Everything will be better, I promise. Six into... trashes that and restands 1 Don, yep. Okay. He has to do the Dead Man's Game. Dead Man's Game, get out of here, rest 2! Do another Dead Man's Game, get out of here, rest the other 2 Don! Get out of here! Alright, swing Bepper, let's go, baby! $11 into 8, what are you gonna do? Can you imagine if he... Oh wait, I'm just trying to think. Takes the life, so 10, okay. And it's a... Oh, it's Jova! He has to use all of his character counters. 10 into 8. Oh wait, no wait. Oh no, never mind. The reset on. That's fine. He can reset on. It's over. GG. Oh, the 2 Dead Man's Game. The high schooler won. Get out of here, you boomers. Oh man, young bloods. That's great. Oh my gosh, those 2 Perona searches saved the guys, like... Well, didn't save, but, yeah. Where's our local green expert, Kyo? Do you reckon if he didn't find the 2 Dead Man's Game, if he didn't find the 2 Dead Man's Game, would the player on the left win? I'm just trying to do the math in my head. 9 cost Shanks, swing 8 into 8. Probably would have donned it up. Double Perona into double Dead Man's Game. Bloody hell, he didn't care at all. Oh. That was insane. Can you imagine? This guy just, I think it's like 6 p.m. in Japan right now. The guy just finished high school classes. Then he goes to a local One Piece tournament. He goes to the tournament, wins the tournament, and at the end of this, he has to catch the bus ride or the train ride home, or the train ride to night classes, just to study more. The player on the left threw by resting his Kid Killer instead of his 10 cost Beppo Law. He just played. There's zero reason not to rest the Beppo Law over the Kid Killer, because yeah, you're right, because either way, if they decide to swing into the Beppo Law, they would have to do dot investment as well. And resting that Kid Killer, yeah, dang. Well, GG's to our high school player. Guess he's gonna go to gonna go back to studying after this. Ooh, crazy. Ooh. Hey, how come that kid is tall, bro? He's so tall. Or the guy's just short. Let's see what it says. Even with one, I think he had the game. Yes, for sure. Those counter events are too good. One dot, he would have had won the game. Look at the final swing. If it was 11 into 8, it would have been billionfold, and then just gone up to 12. He would have won the following turn if he kept it active. Yeah. Dang. Oh look, props to our players, man. Seriously. And like high school kid. Dang. Oh my gosh, the games of tonight were pretty fun. Pretty fun. Looking forward to next week. Just some closing words. I think there might be some announcement. We'll see how we go. But we'll have to say, first of all, thank you very much to the people that have stayed and tuned into this stream. I really appreciate, genuinely really appreciate all your support. Also, if you haven't done so already, check out Troll Toad. Okay, this Sunday 1K tournament. Top 8. It was like how many? It was like one emu, 2, 3 boa, and 4 Mihawk. Man, I'm so sad Bandai effed me over. I booked flights to go to Worlds and play at Bandai Card Fest, but they moved Bandai. Oh, rip, bro. You know, if there's anyone in Bandai watching right now, I just want to say this. Can we please, Bandai, have a Bandai Card Fest here at Oceania? There's actually players here in Oceania. I know there's a lot in, there's Bandai Card Fest in Asia, Europe, and America. But I just humbly ask that, could we please have a Bandai Card Fest here in Oceania? We need some love. We actually need some love here. Because I want to get an opportunity to commentate, to cast for you guys, but also just get opportunities to get promos and stuff, man. Onlines, Kyo, we are a big fan of onlines. A lot of people are actually celebrating, bro. A lot of people are celebrating that there's no more onlines because obviously the you know what I'm talking about. I'm going with the girlfriend. The weekend after we will be in Osaka. Oh, bro, cool. Hope you have fun in Japan, Kyo. Are they, Dana? Because, well, isn't it just depending on the organizers? Because I'm not gonna lie to you, the organizers here in Australia are pretty good. Not gonna lie. So yeah,
I think it's apparently there was like staffing issues or something like that. And also it's just I think it's much more manageable here in Australia as well. In Oceania region, it'll be much more manageable for Banda cafes because you have like constantly thousands and thousands of people rocking up to like the events there in America and Europe. Dana, where are you from, bro? I'm sad they removed onlines because as Sydney resident, we like get 2 events a year. Melbourne is fine because you'll get everything, but for everyone else, yeah, dude, Kyo, I don't disagree with you there. It's hard. Like even flying to Sydney, that was fun though. Flying to Sydney to the offline regions and meeting everyone there, that was sick. But yeah, I honestly, not gonna lie to you, I prefer having like either Sydney. Oh, we have some news. Give me a second, ladies and gents. Oh no, what's going on here? No. What's going on here? What is that? There we go. Sorry about that. So there's going to be a stream on the 14th of February at Akihabara Hall Convention Center. They'll be streaming for the qualifying route, and it's going to be on the official YouTube channel. So yeah, it's February 14th. We'll be streaming that. Gorman and I will be streaming that for all the Aussie viewers. Let's check in to see if there's any other announcements. Paul, can you give the background track to TAC for their... Yes, we'll have music for the back. Look, I'm not in charge of production, yeah. I'm just there to cast and commentate. I'm from Germany, and Banda Conference Dusseldorf was the worst thing I've ever seen. 20 plus... Really? Hey, Dana. I know this is a long shot, but do you happen to have a one of those a BVB Luffy? That'll be nice to have in my collection. Bro, it's costing me 900 just to come down from Nats for 2 days. Yeah, guys and girls. Before we go, thank you very much for tuning into the stream. Please like and subscribe to this channel. Really appreciate it. I really want to hit the 1.4 mark, and I'm gonna try to pump out as more content as possible on this channel. I've just been very busy and just trying to take a break as well. Other than that, thank you very much. Wherever you are in the world, you have a good morning, you have a good afternoon, and you have a good night. Okay? So, yeah, catch you guys in the next stream, and hopefully to see you at Troll and Toad. See ya.